Hi. If you are listening to this, my name is Kylie. Welcome collection family. Remember, no spamming, no cursing, and please no sus comments. Remember to hit the like button, and subscribe if you are new. Corvette. Sit back, relax, and enjoy the stream.
Black boy joy, she wanna see the Forbes like I wanna see her form. Tell me what you for, yeah. Ayy, you pay me what I'm owed, yeah. All this money on me. Yeah. Cash rolls all around me. Yeah. All this money around me. Yeah. Cash rolls all around me. Out of your luck, huh? I'm that go-to when she down to come through clutch, huh? Sit brown till I'm flush time. My drip, real plush, huh? Internet tea off a blue pill. Hand grip stack of the blue cheese. Turn that to a bag in a new crib. Nice big spot by the seaside. Never stressed on for a handout. Just ain't on what I be on. Just ain't on, need to be right, yeah. Gold fronts to show the color of my soul. Cool you think you is, you got me in a mode. Where I'm from, we live and die by the code. Either that or sell your soul to get a roll. Black boy joy, she wanna see the Forbes like I wanna see her form. Tell me what you for, yeah. Ayy, you pay me what I'm owed, yeah. All this money on me. Yeah. Cash rolls all around me. Yeah. All this money around me. Yeah. Cash rolls all around me.
All right, everybody. Good freaking morning. Happy freaking Thursday, man. It's beautiful Thursday. It is Thursday night football. Oh, baby. What's good, everybody? Good morning. Appreciate you guys tapping in as always. What up? Good morning, everybody. What up? Good morning. Make sure to hit that like button on the way in. Appreciate you guys for tapping in as always. Cushy Souls, Snowbird, Mr. Sheridan, Deleon, Chris, Joe, Eddie, Bird, Rami, Snowbird, J Million, what up? Too Legit the building, what's good? Chevy Rides, Mr. 843, what's good? Aiden, what's good? Hold on. What happened? Shadow Boy Chevy Rides in the building, what's good, dude? Yeah, wrong, Chevy Rides, wrong chat, bro. Marcus, what up, dude? Scene Lover in the building, Oos in the building, what's good? Gino, James Redhouse, Mike Garcia, good morning. RPK, good morning. Mr. 843, what's good? J Bays, W Rod, Ghetto Tactical in the building, what's good? Supreme today, yes sir. Yo, what the kicks in the building? Big day today. Better lock in. Mr. Sheridan says it is a big day with SBs. All right, Cleveland in the building. Joe, Seb, Griffin in the building, what's good? Izzy, L's kicks, good morning. What up? Let's see. Medina, first NFL game of the year today. Let the games begin, Medina says. Fire Fleet, good morning. Spruik, Fernando, good morning. Danny V in the building, 310 kicks, good morning. E Money, Ranfu, good morning. What up, dude? Dude, the stock numbers and the SGAs I heard are super low. Dre, what up, dude? Danger Production, Deleon, like how don't you know where you're at? Deleon says RJ got picked up, get picked up at Miami at 316. There you go. DJ, what up, man? Good morning. What up? Good morning. Danny V, good morning. Medina, what up? Make sure to hit that like button on the way in. Appreciate you guys. This is as close as Cowboys are going to be in 500 all year. Oh, gosh. Bots are loaded up. We're ready. Rami says, Vince, what up, dude? Legendary. Good morning. Raph, finally got my pink awakes in number 1. The 7,000 looks like they're just pretend numbering. I think so, too. 100%, bro. Casanova Kane. Nathan, what up, dude? Good morning. Joe in the building. What's good? DJ says, what's good, Rap? What up, DJ? Sneaker Gods, I come to you today asking that you let me hit on one of the SBs in the name of SB Mafia. Amen, Snowbird says. Amen. Chris Montgomery, what up, dude? Him in the building. What's good, famous? Good morning. Jose in the building. What's good? Ida Don in the building. Good morning. Scott G. Bernard. I saw the cave stones on feet yesterday. Way better in person on feet, Jay. Yeah, 100%. I've been telling people that the cave stones look a lot better on feet, and not on feet, but in hand. So I agree. I 100% agree with you, my friend. But today, guys, today is Supreme Day. All right. We also have the SJAs dropping on the Nike sneakers app. There's no stock numbers loaded up just yet. We haven't seen them yet, but I heard they're like a little bit under 100 pairs, maybe 100 pairs out there dropping. So there's not a whole lot, but Supreme is going to be like the main course meal. You know what I'm saying? Ninjas, what up, dude? What time is the dunks dropping? 11 a.m. Eastern time. Troy, what up, dude? Jordan, Jinx, I suppose. A Rios, what's good? Two Tune, what's good? I know football's back, baby. Heat Wave in the building. Terra in the building. Wicked, good morning. Hype Kicks, what's good? Ken in the building, what's good? Ringside in the building, what's good? George, what up, dude? Good morning. How do we sign up on Supreme? How do you sign up on Supreme? You can't sign up. It's a first come, first serve on their site at 11 a.m. Eastern time today. So there's no such thing as first, signing up for the shoe. So I told y'all we're going to listen, chat. I told y'all we're going to get people, asking about Supreme where, you'll know if someone's new to Supreme website because of the questions people will ask, which is okay because we'll redirect them to the right place. So like I said, today I'll let you guys all know how this is all going to go down. We're only getting here in America, here in the US, white, black, and blue. That's all we're getting. Okay. I seen that overseas did their drop. What's it called overseas? And it looks like in store was a success out there in the EU, bro. So I know Data Ass Kicks, he posted on IG. What's it called? I don't even know his IG, full IG. Yo, Rami, do you know that post that Data Ass Kicks posted on his IG with the EU drop? Rocket, what up, dude? Good morning. Dr. Shoe, people are going to ask, where's Supreme dropping? Yeah, and what time? Because Supreme always drops on Thursdays at 11 a.m. Eastern time. So it's Supreme, though, Gorgon says. Rojo, what up, man? Good morning. In-store, allowed 1 per color. Wow. EU was cooking. Yeah, they were. But they got purple, though. So here in the U.S., we didn't get purple. When it's in your cart, put in your card info. Does the item still sell out? I mean, you just got to be as fast as possible. That's the best advice I could give you. Appreciate you again for getting me a shirt right. Yeah, of course, man, of course. Yeah, yes, sir. I'm pissed I missed the t-shirt restock. Deleon says no, it's still up. Deleon, it's still up if you need one. Thank you, Rami. Appreciate that. So here we go. Out there, like I said, the colorways are gonna determine depending on like the location. So once again, we didn't. Out here in the U.S., we didn't get no purple or green. We got blue. Okay, just don't want you guys to put that in FYI out there. All right, man. But out there overseas, they were cooking, bro. They got purple, and we didn't. But obviously, black and white. Dude, the black actually looks pretty damn good. What up, Jeffrey? What up, dude? IQ, what up, man? Good morning. Izzy in the building. What's good? Dude. This one right here, this black colorway on the lighting looks really, really good. I'm not going to hold you. But the purple, golly, that purple looks good. It's 1 per person. So it's like 1 color per person. So it will 1 shoe per person, I think, right? Man, they were cooking overseas, man. I want black and blue. I'm going in store. Good luck. You got the Paris Supreme, Jeff. Vince says. You think Supreme is going to do a domain switch? No, probably not. Do you think I should No, chat. I'll tell you this, okay? If you want to multi-card, that's up to you. But like, that's a risk that you're going to have to take, okay? And like I've already said this today, is that like you have to dedicate yourself to one color. You can get 3 shoes. Oh, one of each color, so 1 per color. Damn, dude. That's how they're doing it, dude. If they're doing it that way, no one's gonna hit, bro. Like a lot of people are gonna get like, they should do like one per customer. You know what I'm saying? Like you choose 1 color and that's it. You move on to the next person. Like that's how more people will be able to hit at least 1. But if they're doing 1 per color, like that's like 3 shoes per customer, man. It's gonna get cooked. It's going to get cooked in person. Especially with blue. Blue is going to be limited too. Blue is going to be limited out of the 3 colorways. And so like if, of course, everybody in that line is going to buy every single one of them. That's crazy, dude. 1 per color per customer is crazy. But whatever, I guess so. Damn, I like these gray ones. Yeah, the black ones are nice, man. I'm scared if it might load up and sold out, Steve says. Well, if you're new to Supreme, you're going to learn today. I tell you that. If you're new to Supreme website, you're going to learn today. Trust me. Like, I feel like the last decent drop when it came to, like, SB dunks was the black ones and the highs. Like, there was a good amount of people that actually hit on those ones. But, like, these are going to be tough this morning. Jojo Dancer, what up, man? These ones are going to be tough this morning. Very, very tough. It's not going to be easy at all. I'm going to try it and put it in getting in a queue at 10:57 Eastern time. The whole colorway going for the most at the moment. I guess I'm not going today, Jose says. I'm going for all 3 on different devices. Yeah, good luck. Ariel, what up, dude? If you had to choose on Raf, what color would you go for? Probably either white or blue. White or blue, to be honest with you. D-Animal, what up, dude? But I think we're going for white. So I think size 10.5. Where's J-Bays at, dude? What you want, bro? Keith, what up, dude? Do you know the stock there? I don't know what the stock numbers are going to be on Supreme. There's no stock count on Supreme. So, like, the only stock count that we really know are the anything that drops in the Nike sneakers app. We're still waiting around until we find the stock or get the stock numbers for the SGAs. Also, yeah, yo, Rami, just can you post that link? Just post the link in the chat. Post the link in the chat for that Supreme link, if you don't mind. Ariel, what up, dude? Get your cash out now because it will come at 11 Eastern time. Yes, Eddie Worlds, what up, dude? Monoraf and Collection Fam, Gucci, what up? What time? 11 a.m. EST. All right, 8 a.m. PST. Here need black. Okay, you said 10.5, right? Yo, Raph, I seen the stock count on Twitter, but don't know if it's true stock, Alexis says. Just got my email from Awake. They canceled my pair. Golly, bro, I asked for a size 11 way earlier, but I'm going to grab all of them. Mar says, good luck, man. Good luck. Good luck. All right, here we go. So this is the link that you guys are going to need. All right, this is the link that you guys are going to need right here. It's going to be under the shoes. Obviously, they don't have the shoe category. But yeah, this is definitely the link that you're going to need for sure. So I'm going to pin that real quick. Actually, you know what? This is what I'm going to do. I'm going to remove the pin. And I'm telling you guys, even though I pin something, people won't read it. And then I'll pin this. Okay. 11 a.m. Eastern time, 8 a.m. PST. This is the category of shoes. So like, if you're gonna want like a direct link, that's gonna be your direct link right there to directly, direct you to the shoes category. Obviously, there's not one if you go on the website, just because there was no shoes that dropped. So if you want the category, there's the category you need. We'll go ahead and make sure we pin that so you guys have that. So all you have to do is refresh. Okay, all you have to do is refresh on the hour, and then the shoes are gonna pop up. Okay, so that's normally how it works with Supreme. Like, they won't have a password page, they won't have anything. You just gotta refresh on the hour, and once you see the item that you want that pops up, you click it right away and you check out as fast as you can. That is literally the goal here. The goal is to be as fast as possible. Okay, that's your goal. All right. It's going to be under new. It's 100% going to be under new. But if you want to make it easier for yourself, then you have to just go on, click that link that we pinned. And it's going to be under the shoe category. Because if you go under new, right, all the items that pop up, like the shoes are going to be on the bottom. So like you're going to have to scroll all the way down if you go under new. But if you just have that shoe category, all you have to do is refresh and it's going to be right there and then. Okay, it's definitely not guaranteed for sure. I'll let you guys know this. It's not gonna guarantee you anything, but I'm trying to give you guys like the fastest way possible to get these shoes on Supreme. So it's gonna be 100% gonna get botted. Just know that it's 100% gonna get botted. But like I told you guys, you know, just be as quick as possible is my best advice that I could give you this morning, is just to be quick. I'll trade Supreme SB undefeated fours because with my cuz Big Tone says for me, I always tell everybody this: whatever you feel like, all right, is easier for you to maneuver around the website, that's up to you. Okay, like if you have no choice than to use the phone, then you have to use the phone. Right? You have to download the Supreme app. Right? You have to download the Supreme app. I'm using desktop because I have everything pre-filled, meaning like my desktop, once I click on like the address, it'll just automatically autofill all my stuff. So that is like another thing. If you're on desktop, have everything autofilled. I think you could do the same thing on the phone, but I believe they could possibly have Apple Pay. I think so. I believe so. They'll have Apple Pay, but I mean, don't quote me. Okay, but I know a lot of people like to use PayPal. They do have PayPal, and I for sure recommend that as well. So you just have to have everything like loaded up. Like if you don't have your stuff like on there on the app already, then you're gonna need to do that this morning. There's probably I low-key think there's gonna be a queue. I think there's gonna be a small queue, but I mean, once again, it just depends on the traffic. But I just know this website is gonna low-key crash for sure, especially on the app, dude. I've seen apps where like, depending on the drop, not every drop has done that, but I've seen drops where like the app just freaking crashes. That's why I kind of stick to desktop. But I mean, the desktop is the same way. Like desktop be like crashing sometimes. James, what up, man? Is it one per person per colorway? It's one per colorway. Yeah, it's per person per colorway. Yes. So you guys can get all three colorways if you want. But if you're trying to buy it online, oh buddy, dude, you're better off just trying to grab one. Don't be greedy. Just stick with one colorway and dedicate yourself to it. That's all I got to say about it. Must be autofilled in Supreme website, Big Tone says. Yes, because you can't create an account. All right? There's zero way that you could create an account on Supreme. Everything is free for all. Okay? Everything's free for all. Okay? You don't need to make an account. You just got to autofill all your stuff and be quick. That is the number one thing here, is to be as quick as possible. If you ain't quick, I mean, it is what it is, because, I mean, you could be as quick as possible, but it could still sell out and get botted. But just keep trying, all right? Because I've done this before multiple times on the last Supreme Dunk, where, like, the last Supreme Dunk, it was, like, crashing like crazy, but then I still end up checking out. Like, I had to spam it. I thought I took an L, chat. I remember the Dunk lows and the highs when they came out, and I went for the lows, and I'm like spamming my checkout, and it ended up going back to the home page of Supreme, and I was like, well, I took an L. And then when I went to look at my email, it said that I hit. So like the website and the app may bug on you. If it does that, if you're like spamming the checkout button, and if it directly takes you to the home screen, it could possibility that you did hit, but like it just doesn't say, it won't say it on your phone or your screen. Like that's happened to me before. So Supreme Dunks will be easy to get, Jalen says. I mean, we'll see. I mean, we'll just get a lot of people prepared, because I promise you there's going to be a lot of rookies in here that's never bought from Supreme before. So autofill, no Apple Pay. I don't know, because sometimes it's a hit and miss with Supreme if they don't have Apple Pay. Because we've seen where like they have Apple Pay and they don't have Apple Pay. I'm assuming that Apple Pay is going to be on the mobile device. So It's gonna be 100% like the best way to do it is Apple Pay. If they have that option, if they do have the option of Apple Pay on your app, 100% use Apple Pay. It's gonna be your fastest bet. So you don't have to really autofill anything. Why are you telling us to hit the shoe category? There's no shoe category. Colin, it's because it will load up a shoe category, bro. There's no shoe category because Supreme hasn't dropped the shoe yet. That's the reason why. That's the reason why you don't see a shoe category. It will pop up on the drop time. So if you're new here, like I said, if you're new to this Supreme stuff, okay? If you're new to the Supreme stuff, if there's no shoe category, it's because it's not loaded up. So, like, you'll see it. Trust me, you'll see it. You'll see it. Like, when they drop the Air Force Ones, you'll see it, bro. You'll 100% see it. So, if, like I said, there's, and I understand there's new people that, you know, they're new to Supreme. That's totally fine. And that's the reason why we saved the link and we have it pinned so you could save it. All right. All you have to do is refresh, because sometimes Supreme will load it up late. They will load late sometimes. So you refresh at 11 and then it will pop up. Yes, sir. So there's already a few people camping out in front of my store in San Francisco, Funkbot says. Retail is $135 on the dunks. $135 for the dunks. If anybody was asking, $135 is retail. Yeah, the purples go way hard. We can get the shoes on the app. We can get the shoes on the app. Yes, you could grab the shoes on the app. Yes. Oh, bro, this is gonna be a long morning, Chad. I'll tell you that. But I'm here for it, man. I'm here for it. All right. Any shot I can get the shies? Yeah, it's gonna be on Sneakers app. All right. Does Apple Pay work? Apple Pay will be an option, but I mean, sometimes it's a hit and miss. Did you say you were still waiting on the stock numbers in the shot? Yes, we're still waiting on the stock numbers. I haven't seen it yet. I have not seen it yet, so we're still waiting on that. So, what's up, Raph and Collection Familia? How y'all doing on this day, on this Friday Eve? What up, Migs? What up, dude? Good morning to you, my friend. Appreciate you tapping in. What up, what up, what up? Let's see. I only wanted the purple. Snooze says. Another one. Let's see. Hit on the limousine SBs on Palm Shop and a size 13, Petty Eddie says. App's not going to be the move, RJ says. I mean, like I said, if whatever is easier for you is you use whatever is easier for yourself. Okay? That's my personal opinion. Hey, so when's the drop? I'm brand new here, so I have no idea, W Rod says. What up, W Rod? Is Converse website going to be first come, first serve? Probably, but on the Sneakers app, I think it's going to be a Leo drop or a 10-minute draw. So, does Supreme use Shopify? It is a Shopify site. Supreme is a Shopify site, man. How does the in-store appointment work? I got 11:45 in Chicago. I'm pretty sure you just show up to your appointment. You know, if you have 11:45 on your device, or if that's what it's scheduled, I would probably get there a little bit earlier, I guess. But I don't know. I've never had the opportunity to shop in store, so I wouldn't really necessarily know. I'm assuming it's like a doctor's appointment, right? Like you got your appointment, right? You just show up at the time. Sometimes you want to show up a little early, you know? You got some paperwork you got to fill out. Feel me? So just get there early for sure. You get like 15, 30 minutes early. That's what I do on my appointments. I get there a little bit early. You want to be the first person in your group, Rami says. Stock number is 30K white, black, 10K blue, 4K yellow, and purple. I heard Roman says. You think I have a better chance with Sneakers or Converse? Probably Sneakers app. I would assume Converse is gonna get stupid botted. So even though, like, you got to realize these SGAs, like the shies, they're gonna be available everywhere, bro. Like, just wait until like more colorways come out. Like, I think it's because it's the very first colorway and the very first drop. It's gonna be like they're kind of building up a lot of hype around it. But I promise you, the SGAs are they're gonna freaking sit, dude, one day. Just like look at all the rest of the basketball shoes, dude. Like, eventually it's gonna, like, this colorway like they're dropping is not the best one. Like, I would 100% wait until they drop more colorways on those shies. So, is it Shays? Sorry, if someone's gonna give me crap. What's the stock number in the purple EU pair? I'm not 100% sure. I don't know. So just if you're in the EU or the UK, and I don't know what time your drop is going to be, just go for whatever you want to go for. Like, I wouldn't really necessarily, like, it doesn't matter, okay? It doesn't matter what the stock numbers are looking like on Supreme. If you want to go for it, like, just go for whatever you want to go for, okay? Because no one really knows the stock breakdown on the website of Supreme. So it doesn't matter. Just go for whatever you need to go for. Yes, show up early. Exactly what Rami said, Funkbot says. 3 colorways of the US loading, Rami says. Dunks dropping? Yeah, Tony, the dunks are dropping today at 11 a.m. Eastern Time, 8 a.m. PST. I'm telling you, this place is going to be rocking later. This place is going to be rocking, bro. Rocking. Okay? So, like I said, here in the US, we're only getting blue, black, and white. Okay? If anybody else tells you otherwise, then they're a bunch of cappers. And they got they got nothing better to do. But we're only getting blue, black, and white. That's all we're getting here in the US. So the UK and the EU got lucky, man. You're lucky you guys got purple, man. Purple would have been cooked out here in the US. Are you going for the Tokyos at the end of the month, Raph? If not, you can go for a size 12, Christian says. Everyone wants the SGAs to become a foul merchant, and they're going to fly, W-Rod says. Facts, bro. How much y'all think they're going to resell for? I don't know. I don't know how much these are going to resell for. I think, I would assume either purple or green is going to be worth the most. So, Raph, should I go to the 2 p.m. appointment in Brooklyn? Should you go? I mean, it's up to you. It's up to you, Jonathan, if you feel like it's worth it. But 2 p.m. is reaching, low-key. Nah, we getting all colors, too, says. I like cappers, Francisco says. So, like I said, I understand a lot of you guys are new to this, but I am more than welcome to answer all the questions that you guys need. I know some of you guys are new to all this, so I will try my best to guide you to the right direction. Okay, they're not going for much over retail now, Rami says. Morning, y'all. What up, cost of living? We don't care about resale in here, Iowa Brick says. I really don't. Yeah, you're not wrong. So, Nathan, I walked by Supreme here in San Francisco on my way to work. I'm passing on these, though, Nathan says. What sizes are there? I need a 7.5, Orlando says. Pink Harris tweed resells for $600. Sheesh. Good morning, Raph. It's Thursday already. I think I'm going for the Jordan 4 T taller on Nike for my boy. Should be an easy cop, Jim Rat says. There you go. Hold me, Deleon says. I feel like those shades should be limited. Oh, it's gonna be limited. I seen the stock numbers, like the pre-stock numbers, and they look super limited. SBs are dead. Francisco says, yeah, you've been saying that, huh? So keep that same energy, Francisco. What up, Drex? What up, man? Good morning. What up, my friend? Appreciate you tapping in this morning. Good morning. If you guys don't mind, real quick, smashing that like button. Appreciate you guys for tapping in as always. All right, it's going to be a long morning. I'll tell you that. But at least we have some drops this morning on the Nike sneakers app. So it kind of like, you feel me? Like we got some sneakers app drops this morning. So that's going to be fun as well. So... what are SGA's, Raph? J Red House has. Oh, brother. What up, Sir Raph? What up, dude? What up, man? Nightmare in the building. What up? How are you? Week 1 football starts tonight. Go Birds. Yes. Yo, chat. Oh, my God. I'm so excited, bro. I'm not going to hold you. I don't know why. Maybe because I'm taking a family trip this weekend. All right. And I'm going to Disneyland. All right. I'm going to Disneyland this week, baby. We're going to Disneyland, chat. We're going to freaking Disneyland, chat. I'm super excited about it. I'm taking the whole family. And then we also got SneakerCon. All right, we also got SneakerCon this weekend. Okay, we also got SneakerCon this weekend, man. Super excited about it. So we will 100% be there. We will be in the building. So make sure you guys pull up, show some love. I'm grabbing the LA t-shirts today. Thank goodness. It was all last minute. But what's your guess on the Tokyo stock? Probably right now, someone was saying there was roughly around 20,000 pairs dropping here in the US. But I wasn't 100% certain whether or not that was going to be true. So I got my pink awakes and they are nice. I've heard 30,000 stock on the white and black colorways. Yeah, I mean, the black and white colorway is 100%. All right. it's 100% going to be like the most stock because they're worldwide. So they made a lot of these black and white ones. Which dunks are you going for? I'm going for the black today for the homie J Bays. So the Supreme Dunks releasing on Adidas, Kevin says. That's what up. That's what's up. Enjoy your vacay. Appreciate you, Sean. So yeah, SneakerCon this weekend. Got my whole little flyer, bro. It's been a while since I've been on a SneakerCon flyer. I'm not gonna hold y'all. But I gotta get this posted later this afternoon. But yeah, we'll be at SneakerCon. We'll have our own booth. Shout outs to SneakerCon for showing love. But we'll be selling, merch. And if you want to see, what I'm saying, if you want to see the Travis belt in person, I'm bringing it with me as well. So I'm gonna have a couple stuff displayed on the table. So if you guys want to pull up, say what's up, and hang out. Mike Garcia for the 5 gifted. Appreciate that. Thank you so much, Mike. Appreciate you once again for the 5 gifted memberships in the chat. If you guys got a membership from the homie Mike Garcia, as always, make sure you guys say thank you, please. Okay? Say thank you. All right? What do you think about the AE1s white and anniversary blues next week on Sneakers app? The AE1s, I don't recall any AE1s dropping on Sneakers app. Sold my mind for the 2. Rafi, what's the Supreme Dunks? Where's the Supreme Dunks dropping at? Oh, brother. What up, Captain? What up, man? Rafi from the Top Rope Stunner, Captain says. Just when we thought Dunks were dead, boom. I know. I mean, dude, it happens. That's why I told people just to keep the same energy, man. Just keep the same energy. That's it. Like, there's no reason why to talk smack of different brands, and then if they come out with something hype and then you get excited about it, then you end up being like, all right, never mind, I want these today. It's all good, you know what I mean? Supreme Blue, what do you think, Raph? Oh, I love them, man. I like every single of the colorways. I think the black colorway is the least favorite one. They're okay, but like, I don't know. The blue's nice. Probs. Designers, thank you so much. Thank you so much, Props Designers. Thank you so much for the re-up, man. Thank you. Dunks are dead until people see resale, Rami says. I mean, it'll be like that sometimes, So it is what it is. That's why I just say, Supreme Shady Show, what up, man? That's why you just buy what you like, man. What up, Clutch? Just buy what you like at the end of the day, Is blue store only? No. Blue is gonna drop today on Supreme. What up, bro? Tapping in again. What up, the Warfare? What up, man? How are you, Mr. Inappropriate Gaming? Good morning to you. I stay loyal to Dunks. Yeah, it's all good, dude. Like, there is and like I said, there's some good. What up, J Million? There were some good SBs that dropped this year. It's just probably because none of it really went for anything, but still, there were some good SBs this year. Like, once again, Haley Wilson's my favorite SB this year. There was CFCFs. Those were good. You had the Rodeos. I mean, there's a couple of them out there that were really low key under the radar. I wasn't really a big fan of the Udos this year, though. What do you think of the new LeBron 23s? The 40,000 point pair is fire. Drop and zoom insole and cush mid. I'm not crazy, honestly, J Million. I'm not crazy on LeBron shoes. To be honest, they're good looking shoes sometimes, like depending on the silhouette, but like I just can't wear them. The football joints, yeah, I'm good on those. Dunks can move around, Francisco says. Oh my gosh. Yeah, but if it's anything Travis, you're there, huh? I mean, I like the consistency though. You think my sister can use my Sneakers app account, even though she lives in Japan? I mean, she would have to. The thing is, if she's gonna use your account, she's gonna have to switch the region, and she's gonna have to change everything else, like the region, the size, obviously the address, everything on there. She has to completely flip. So, LeBum shoes are whack. Paulo says it's not for everybody. Concrete Boys Animal says the football dunks are fire. Jalen says, is there going to be a vlog of sneaker? Of course there is, man. Of course. You think if it has no resale value, then people don't care? King says 100%, man, 100%. At least check them out. They on sneakers. Us ballers love certain LeBrons to ball in. Yeah, I'm not crazy on LeBrons, but I'll 100% check it out, man. Like for sure. Are they dropping? When are they dropping? When are they dropping? Let me check them out. Let's see what we got. There's the book ones. The book ones. Air Max 95s, Air Max 95s. Oh, these ones. Okay. You know what? I like LeBron shoes when they're low tops. You know, these are not bad. How many players can say they're in the 40,000 point club? Just one LeBron James. Wow. Uncharted salutes the standalone statue and status as the greatest scorer of all time. Honoring, dude, I'm not gonna hold you. That's pretty sick. Like, these are, I'm not gonna hold you, Jay. Hey, man. On October 3rd. Okay. This is the 40,000 point club. LeBron. What are these? LeBron what? Well, LeBron 23s? Is that what it is? LeBron what? 20 what? What number is that? I mean, I understand some people are going to say these are whack, but these are not bad. For this shoe to represent the 40,000 club, I mean, this is a nice little shoe to have, I would say. I think this is sick. Bron needs to hand it up. Good wash says. Those are horrible. I don't think these are bad, bro. I don't think these are bad at all. What's up, man? After the 7 and the 9, the Bron went down. Yeah, but you got to understand that, like, in today's Nike basketball, everything is so upgraded, like, to the actual basketball shoe. You feel me? Like, technologies has upgraded. Like, it may not look the best looking shoe, but, like, you're not wearing these for casual. Like, you're wearing these on the court. Like, for me, I could appreciate these. I think these are dope. I think these are sick. You know what these remind me of, Jay, if you're still in here? Remember the 2K LeBron 11s? Or is it the LeBron 10s? Maybe it was the LeBron 11s. You remember those? The 2Ks? Those were crazy. And like I said, like, LeBron's, I can't really wear LeBron's, but, like, if it's a low top shoe like this, it's sick. But $210 is expensive. But let me see. I think it was the LeBron 11s, the 2K joints. Was it the 2K joints? I don't remember which one it was, but that's what no, it's not the 2K ones. The 2K ones was with that. Yeah, these are not the ones. I forgot which one it was, bro. It's a LeBron 11 though. That's what it reminds me of. It's not the 2K though, because that's the red joints. Man, I forgot which one it was. I gotta find it. I definitely have to find it. LeBron shoes are bricks. Very mid is big, Collie says. What pay station does Supreme take? I believe Apple Pay, PayPal. Could even worse. The commercial, are these the LeBron 23s? It is. It is. I think these are sick, bro. I'm sorry. I think these are dope. Even though I'm like not the craziest LeBron sneaker fan, I think these are cool. Like, bro, it represents him being in the 40,000 club. The greatest scorer of all time. I think that's sick. It's shiny. Looks like a trophy, low key. These are nice. I honestly think these are cool. Some of you guys may think these are not crazy, but I think these are nice. I honestly, genuinely think these are nice, bro. Rafi, you better wear a hat to SneakerCon so people recognize you. That's so crazy. Yeah, if it's not for you, it's fine. What up, DH? There are more colorways on Twitter. Some of the backward swoosh. J Million says, but I mean, I think these are sick just because it represents his 40,000 greatest score of all time shoe. I think these are cool. Why do these look like Antas? RPK says looks like a squash beetle. J Million says, wow, I guess so. Chat, high score, not the greatest. Smook says, whatever. Yeah, so I mean, obviously, some of you guys are LeBron haters, which is fine. You know, I'm not the biggest LeBron fan, but like, I can respect what he's done for the game. Like, they cool, but that 210. Yeah, I know. I would say 100%. The only thing that kills me about the LeBron sneakers is the price point of the shoe. Like, that's what kills me the most, you know. And obviously these are dropping this morning. I'm going for a 9.5 for one of the homies that wants these, but the stock numbers are going to be extremely low. So, I mean, I want them. I'm copping. Yeah, if you want them, for sure. You feel me? That's fine. Just because everyone else is saying they're whack doesn't mean you should pass on them. Nike LeBron 23, 40K gold official images. Man, I'm telling you guys, I bet you these look crazy in person. I'm telling y'all, man, these are sick. I think this is dope. I might low-key go for this. I might low-key go for this, chat. This is sick, dude. It just represents that, you know, he's, you know what I mean? Like, it's what it represents, like the shoe itself. I think it's dope. He's better than Jordan. He's better than LeBron is a complete joke, and he's better than Jordan. How many championships has he lost compared to his wins? I mean, the thing is, everyone has their own lane, though. Everyone has their own lane. Like, the whole comparison between LeBron and Jordan, they were just good during their own time. That's it, bro. Like, whether if you want like Jordan, whether if you like LeBron better. I mean, for me, Kobe is my GOAT. Okay, Kobe's my GOAT. Okay, that's my GOAT. I watched Kobe play. I grew up watching Kobe. LeBron, of course, everyone here grew up watching LeBron, but like, once again, everyone was good during their time. Like, it is what it is. So, I think this is sick, bro. I think this is dope, bro. Everyone's going to have their own opinions. It's fine. I'm going to say number 56 GOAT. The flop. Mike Jordan. Sub Rap. What up, 402 Car Kid? What up, dude? I feel like most Filipinos GOAT is Kobe's anyways, Shane says. Michael Jordan. No, there's some Filipinos that Michael Jordan is their GOAT, but they love Kobe for sure. Because Kobe Bryant, but the thing is, like, what's different with Kobe Bryant is that, like, he was always about the people as well. Like, he was just so likable. You feel me? That's the thing about Kobe. He was so likable, you know? My only thing I got confused on is why people have to tear down somebody else's greatness to build somebody else's. I mean, it's always there's always that debate, you know, but like, even though, like I said, I'm not the craziest fan. Like, I'm not like a big fan. I'm not saying that I'm not like a LeBron hater, but I'm not like, he's not my favorite basketball player, right? But like, I could respect what he's done on the court and outside the court. You feel me? Like, I understand. Like, people are like, oh, he'll never be Michael Jordan. Yeah, duh. Like, Michael Jordan was just different. You feel me? Like, he was just him. Period. Like, literally, Michael Jordan is probably the number one reason why we collect shoes. Literally. Well, with the fans, especially in China, watching the Redeem Team documentary, they always over that. Exactly, bro. Exactly. He can't even get his own number. Trying to like Jordan shadow his whole life, calling himself King James is crazy. Then to pay for his son to play in his team, even, bro. Trey. The thing is, bro, like, I understand in you know, from seeing outside and in, I get it. But like, listen, if I was in LeBron's shoes and I had an opportunity to play with my kids and stuff like that, like in the biggest sport a basketball, like, of course, I'd give that opportunity to my son. Like, of course, you like, obviously things are like, certain things are probably said behind closed doors between him and his family, but like, things are kind of earned, not given. But at the same time, whenever you have power and money, like, it's going to be like that sometimes. Like, I'm not going to let the opportunity slide, but I get it. Some people are going to have opinions, but am I looking to cop any sneakers at SneakerCon? Maybe. We'll see. I don't know. Like, you feel me? Like, I get it that people are gonna have opinions about it, and like when Bronny got drafted, I totally get it. Like, I could see why people were saying that, but like, it is what it is. You feel me? Should always be earned, not given. DH says Asia doesn't drop till Saturday. I'm not sure, but if you wanted him to ball on his team, he should have made him co-star in Space Jam 2. Mars says LeBron fans are mad in the chat. Get off his nuts. Hey, it's all good, bro. It's always going to be like that, bro. That's the game of basketball. Like, it's always going to be that debate. You're always going to have those, people having their own opinion, which is fine, because at the end of the day, you know what? These are rich people. Okay? These are rich people. So, like, when people are this rich and have this much power, some people just are ruthless. You know what I mean? LeBron wants Diddy parties. That's so crazy. At least Bronny isn't doing snow at brunch and backdooring pairs of his dad's shoes, Assad says. I'm not the biggest Bron fan, but he legit getting the young generation into basketball and all that. MJ will always be the GOAT, though. MJ got Bron into basketball. Tube says everybody knows LeBron top 2 and top 3. If you say otherwise, you're in denial. J Million says now LeBron his first ring in Cleveland. SMH Cully says, oh my gosh. Well, anyways, I think these shoes are cool, bro. I honestly think these are dope. Like, I might low key just full. I mean, I bet you these are gonna be stupid limited, bro. These are gonna be dumb limited. All right. Gotta respect LeBron for his struggles, and he got a story. Exactly. Everyone has a story, bro. Everyone has a story. Everyone has a background. Everyone has a past. Everybody has like some sort of like, story behind what they got going. I don't know, man. Time to change the subject because she says at least Bronny is not a cokehead. Sean says, "Wow." Raffy's so hard for me to tune in since school started. Different schedule. No, Dean, you're good, bro. No, you're good. I understand. That's what happens, whenever you have a certain job, you get a little busy. It's fine. I always tell people this whenever they get busy in life, bro. Like, it's fine. Like, we're going to be here no matter what, man. Like, if you need somewhere to get away, just this is a perfect place to, place to hang out to, So some of y'all cheer y'all child on, and they're terrible at what they do. Crown says that's so crazy. So y'all cheer y'all child on that, and they are terrible at what they do. What's the difference? Crown says, wow, he wasn't even getting a draft pick, but because his dad is in the NBA, just publicly stunt making the NBA a joke. LeBron can't even get touched without falling down, making a scene. Trey Miner says. Oh my goodness, Trey, you really don't like LeBron, huh? If you need to get away, there's always a Jet 2 holiday. Rami says, yeah, just checking in from Connecticut. Hope the family is well. Stay blessed. What up, Lamar? What's good, dude? What up? Oh man. Wow. Some of y'all kids can't even spell. Crown says, listening while I work. Tony was like, wow, this is getting juicy, huh, Tony? Adam Silva is why politics is the NBA now, not LeBron. Nice guy Mike says, my child is a D1. Orlando says, yeah, but Bronny was still asked too. Jeffrey says, I mean, it is what it is, bro. Everyone's gonna have opinions about it, bro. All right. They don't call him LaFlop for nothing. Man. Good thing Tanene is still sleeping, Rami says. Facts, bro. I mean, some of y'all talking bad about certain people that are trash in basketball. Some of y'all can't even run across the court. Hey, man, listen, I'll tell you this, bro. When I first started playing basketball again, dude, hey, man, these 40-year-old Filipinos were running me on the freaking court, dude. I was like, man, slow down, bro. These dudes were, like, in shape. All right? It took me a couple games to catch up. I'll tell you that. Some of y'all can't even run on a treadmill. All right, my kids isn't born yet. I'm getting him into the NBA, Assad says. Yeah, meanwhile, Bronny will blank all y'all in court, Drip King says. Hey, man, listen, I was gassed, bro. Dead ass. In the first game when I started playing ball again, dude, I was like, I was like SpongeBob asking for water. Sandy, water. Dude, I was gassed. But now I'm good. I can catch up, bro. Now the unks are like, bro, you gotta slow down, my guy. You're running too fast. Cause I'm running around the court, bro. Notice how the NBA creates a headline on day one of the NFL season. Gotta love it. Yeah, LeBron's son ain't the best baller. Jordan's son doing blow on the train tracks. Rampage Jackson's son 20 means. Oh my god. It's not that he just speaking back. Trey Miner says, no, it's all good, man. Hey, speak your mind, bro. It's cool. I don't care. I really don't care, man. It's just all of a conversation, man. It's all love at the end of the day, chat. It's all love. I would care less, man. All right. Did the people complain about say the same thing about Luke Walton or John Barry? Squeeze says, you caught me Supreme Wrath. Yeah, we're going for Supreme this morning. Morning, Raph, you ready for the Supreme drop? Absolutely, Nelson, man. Hey, we're here, bro. We're here at the end of the day, man. I'm excited for today's drop. I'm excited. Hopefully, a lot of you guys end up copping these Supremes today. And hopefully, you guys get the colorways that you guys absolutely freaking want today. All right. Good morning, Raph. What time is the Supreme drop? Mike says. Supreme drop is going to be at 11 a.m. Eastern time. All right. Eastern time. Yo, Toof, we need to put together a nice little collection family basketball squad. Toof, you got to be center. Legit. The other day on Tuesday, I almost had to play center, bro. That's how embarrassing it was. We were up against like 6'2", 6'3" guys, all Filipino guys. I was like, what the heck? Brought their whole squad in here. On the court. I'm not gonna hold you for some people being that tall. I'm not gonna hold you. Like when we went up against them on Tuesday, they weren't even all that good. Let's talk about football now. Eagles and Cowgirls. Assad says, Raph, I am supposed to go camp if I got to reserve. Dude, I would get there early, Big Bear. Like if you have a reservation today, chat, you might have to get there low key early. No, lace locks is a bum. Always a nice hit with the Supreme Dunks, Captain Butter says. Is this a raffle or a Leo drop? It's going to be a first come, first serve, my friend. There's no such thing as a Leo drop on the... Yeah, there's no such thing as a Leo drop on the... not the sneakers app, but the Supreme website. It's all first come, first serve. So... yeah, some people just be tall for no reason, Arvin says. Just tell them I'm a Guam rap, Francisco says. Yeah. Yeah, all right, Francis. Yeah, all right. You look nothing Guam, bro. They're going to start talking to you in Tagalog. You'll be like, hi. I'm down. I'll play in Vans, too, says, bro. Bro, people be like, oh, why don't you shoot the ball? Dude, I just love driving the ball in, dude. I don't know. Like, even though, like, there's people that's, like, tall, like, I don't know. I like a challenge, bro. I really do. Random, how long do you think it will take the undefeated Jordan 4s to hit $300? I don't think they're going to hit lower than 3, bro. Like, even close to... It's going to go back up eventually. Like, I think right now for undefeated 4s, like, I think prices are very content, you know? make sure there isn't a mirror at the gym, or Toof will be staring at himself all day. Rami says, I know he's gonna go at the mirror and then pass the ball to himself. Yo, Sir Rav, do you think Supreme will be botted City next morning? Nightmare says. You know what? I don't know. We're just gonna. You know what? Let me put it the positive side of it. We'll see what happens, man. You will see what happens, bro. We'll see what happens in today's drop. All I gotta say is you just gotta be quick. All right, you gotta be quick. All right, can't shoot the no, man. Like the thing is, I like to pass the ball too, bro. Like I would say like I'm a true point guard, like because I'm a small dude. Like you feel me? Like if there's other guys that are shooters, I'm gonna feed the ball to the shooters, bro. Like I don't know. I've always been a true point guard. If I need to shoot, I'll shoot. But like the thing is about like playing with the basketball league that I'm in, there's too many guys that are camping out the 3-point line. Like I don't know. Like I'm running backdoor, everything, cutting. Like you got like literally every time. Like the team that I had on Tuesday, everybody's at the 3-point line. I'm just like, all right, the defense is playing 2-3. Like you guys can't be camping at the 3-point line. You got to move. You got to move. Like nobody's moving. Drop the shoulders and plow through the pain, Assad says. Only the dunks dropping today. Right? Nothing else. Yeah, well, we got the SGAs on Sneakers app, but on Supreme, I believe there's some items that might be dropping, but I'm pretty sure what's it called? Pretty sure there's gonna be some other stuff. But whenever there's like a sneaker drop like this, there's gonna be probably not that much drops when it comes to clothing, but I have to double check for sure. Everyone wants to be Curry because she says, which is better, cop app or online? Elle says. But no, there's some shooters, bro. Just feed the shooters, bro. That's what you should do. Just feed the shooters. Feed the shooters. F it. I love driving the ball in. I don't know. I feel like I be feeling like Kyrie Irving, dude. But like, it's not like the ball goes in all the time. But like, I don't mind a challenge, bro. I love it. Raffy looking like the guy from along came rolling, shooting his jumper. Old school. Let it rain, Alex says. Only shoes today. Only shoes today? I need to come down and train with us at the compound. Road bike, 10 miles in the morning. Gym, then head to the MX track and put 30 minutes more. I'll tell you this, bro. Okay, I'll tell you this, bro. I will never go to the gym and then go play basketball after that. I regret it so much, dude. I regret it so much. Supreme doesn't drop clothes week after week 1, Jose says. Okay. Would you say is it better to try to go on the Supreme Dunks on their website or the app, Jennifer says. For me, I've always used desktop. Okay. I've always used desktop. But like I said, whatever is easier for you, that's up to you. I've always said that. Whatever works for you, then use that. So, Marcel, what up, dude? I did buckle my knee, bro. Like I could barely, like I'm actually really, really hurt. Like I was like the first game, I had a knee pad on, a knee brace. Okay, you guys are gonna be, oh, why you have your knee pads on, ref? Okay, relax. What up, Marcel? But like once I started running, I was like, oh man, yeah, my knee is messed up. I buckled it on Sunday, on Sunday's game, dude. It hurt so bad. Like someone thought I blew my knee out. I was like, no. I was like, no, I'm good. So I definitely got to wear a knee brace until it gets better. But since I have this whole week off, like I think I'll be okay by next week. But we'll see. Dude, this shit hurt. It hurt so much when I was running. I was like, oh, brother. Hey, Raph, did my fantasy for the first week. I feel like I didn't do bad for being the last pick. Eric says, who was your first 2 picks, Eric? You had back-to-back picks. So who was your three picks? Not the only thing he blew. Okay, relax. Are the green Supreme SBs coming out in US? No, it's only blue, black, and white. So, oh, come on. See, I can't have, you see, you see what I mean? You know what? There you go. You guys got it, bro. Y'all got it, bro. Y'all got it. Y'all got it, bro. All right. Y'all got it. All right. How do you feel about the Jaws? I think they're the Jaw 3s. They're nice. They're very nice, depending on the colorway. So thank you. You're welcome. All right. So we got SGAs, by the way, in 30 minutes. All right. We got the SGAs. Knee pads is crazy work, Raf. Come on, man. Bro, it was only on one knee. Relax. Okay. You guys are just being weird. He's slipping and sliding on his knees. Vince says so crazy. Need to get your heart rate up to 80% of 30 minutes to get the endurance up. It's brutal down in here in KC when it's 100% outside. Trey says, Rav getting old. Subgram say, man, listen, I'm only turning 30 this month, bro. Okay, only turned 30 this month. I'm still young. All right, do the dunks fit true to size? Oh man, what do you guys think? What do y'all think? You took Brock Bowers in the first pick? I mean, I guess he's the best tight end, right? It makes sense, but damn, that's... I mean, I guess. In the first pick, huh? Or the last pick. You had the last pick. So you had back-to-back picks. That's so crazy. What up, Kosher? Give some good luck on the... I would say what? What would you guys say? True to size? Half size up? I would say... Oh, man. I don't know. Like, it just depends on the SB. Like, for me, it's weird for SBs. Like, when it's obviously within... It's, like, not a thick tongue. Like, I will go true to size. But when it's a thick tongue, this one is going to have a fat tongue. So, I would say... Yes. I would say go half size up. Maybe if you have a wider foot. But, like, it just depends on the shoe. Because, like, there's some dunks SBs where, like, they have a fat tongue, but I still go, like, true to size. Like, for instance, like, the orange lobsters. Like, I go true to size on those. And then, like, the P-rods, I needed a half size up on those. Those are in small. So, it just depends. Yeah, there it goes. It depends on the material of the shoe. Like, my Haley Wilsons, I went true to size on those, I think. I don't have them. The wife put all the shoes away. I had like 7 pairs in the living room. She put most of them away. I think I went true to size on them. I think I've had some SBs fit tight. Yeah, it just depends on the material for sure. So I feel like specifically with these ones, I would say go true to size. So tight end Brock Bowers, running back Josh Jacobs, and Bucky Irving in the third. You didn't decide to grab a wide receiver on the third round? I would have. But it seems like you made your decision going for Brock as your wide receiver because tight ends don't really score as much. Just depends on the tight end. But I get what your strategy was there. It's also the motto before extra heel tap 100%. Barkley, Brown, and Allen first 3 picks for me. I don't get why people went Josh Allen first round. I get it. He's a stat patter as a quarterback, but like I don't think I would take a quarterback in the first round, especially if it's like just a regular PPR league. When it's not a super, I get if it was a super flex, but if it's not a super flex, I still wouldn't take a quarterback in the first round. First 3 picks: Jamar Chase, Josh Jacobs, Lamar Jackson. Sheesh. See, that's what I'm talking about. How like. You know what I'm saying? Like Jamar Chase, Josh Jacobs, and if you take a quarterback in the third round, sure. But I wouldn't take a quarterback in the first. So it just depends on your league, man. It depends. Especially depending on how many people are in your league. If it's a 14-man league, then you might have to consider, sure, picking a quarterback in the first round. But if it's a 12-man standard 12-man league, I'm not taking a quarterback in the first round. Josh postseason choke artist SMH Collie says drafting a quarterback first you already lost. Not really. Like I said, depends. It just depends. Someone in 1 year we were in a super flex league, took Lamar Jackson, and I think he took Lamar Jackson and I forgot who the second quarterback he took, and he won the league. So Rafi, how do you feel about these Shea joints? They're nice. I think they should have done a better colorway. In my personal opinion, I think there'll be more, better colorways in the future, but it's not bad. I'm not sure when it comes to comfort. I'm not sure because I obviously don't have a pair. But I would say they look decent. They remind me of the, you guys know the Jordan, the Gosh, not the Jordan, but the Nike shoe, the glove. What's it? God, Lee, I got a freaking brain fart. But it reminds me of that, but of a low top version, because it has the zipper right down the middle, right? A little bit in a way. I like the zipper. I like how it has the zipper on there, but it still has laces behind the zipper as well, I believe. But I don't think they lace like that. So I think these are okay. I just don't like the colorway. The colorway is okay. But by the way, this is Converse, though. It's a Converse logo because if you didn't know, Converse is with Nike. So if anybody didn't know that. What are the stock numbers on the... I don't have the stock numbers as of right now for the SGAs. I believe they're going to be super limited. I believe they're under... Gary Payton, thank you. They're under 100 pairs, I think. I believe so, chat. There's like 100 pairs dropping of these. I believe. I could be more. Let me see. Let me double check here. I got you guys. Make sure you guys hit that like button, by the way, if you guys don't mind. Okay, here we go. So, as of right now, the SGAs are going to be... Bro, what's the point of this? Are these stock numbers true? What up, everyday? What up, man? Supreme drop is going to be at 11 a.m. Eastern time, 8 a.m. PST. Bro, there's no way. The last stock number update I got was on Friday. And the stock numbers, what I see, what do you see? I see like 70 pairs. 400 pairs of shays. From Friday's stock numbers, what I seen was 70 pairs, bro. What? There's no way. There's no way that's right. There's no way. Who's a better quarterback than Lamar Jackson in the league? Who's a better quarterback? Patrick Mahomes. Why do I say that? Because he can't beat him. You can't beat him in the playoffs. Like, if you talk about stats, like, sure, you put Lamar Jackson, you know. But, like, Patrick Mahomes is still better than Lamar Jackson. So, the man can't beat him. Like, if you tell me what kind of in real's game, I'm not talking about fantasy. Okay, I'm talking about in real game. Who would you rather have, Patrick Mahomes or Josh Allen? I'm still taking Patrick Mahomes. Like, they can't beat him. They just can't beat him in the playoffs. They can't beat Patrick Mahomes in the playoffs, bro. There's 401 pairs of SGAs today. 400 pairs. Well, there you guys go. 400 pairs. 400 pairs? Stats don't mean shit without a ring, in my opinion, Tutun says. Check DMs on stock for the SGAs. I got you. Okay. Thank you. Thank you. So 401 pairs chat today. 401. Golly. Dude, what the heck? What's the point? 400 pairs? I'm telling you, they're building up hype on these SGAs. Those shoes are the ones he won the chip with. Yeah. Sassad for the $2 donation. Now talk about rings with Mahomes. Oh, here we go.
Carne Asada donated $2. Now talk about rings with Mahomes. Bon Chalames.
Oh, man. Here we go. Shout out to Assad. Thank you so much for the $2 donation. Appreciate that. Nike trying to bring the hype. Like, they're 100% doing that for sure. That's the reason why these are limited. What up, Synergy? There's not, dude, bro, come on, dude. There's a lot of people that are gonna want these. Are gonna sell out. They're just limited because it's his first drop, and they're gonna try to build up a little bit of hype. Let's talk TikTok dances with Mahomes' brother. Of course, Rami, you watch that type of content. Of course you do. Not surprised. Just like the 3P in your brand new Chris Chiefs jersey. Bunch of bandwagons. Oh, here you go. They made 400 pairs because nobody's buying these things. Dude, you guys have to realize that's how it goes when it comes to their first drop. Like I already said this earlier, is that eventually you're going to see SGA sit in the near future. Just wait until a couple drops. They'll make it limited. And eventually you're going to see these on shelves. Look all the rest of the basketball shoes. It happens all the time. So they're going to have a smaller rollout with these. Have it limited. Build up some anticipation. And then they're going to bring out more colorways. Slowly but surely. And then they're going to sit on the shelves. Just like any other basketball shoe. What up, Easy Dough? What's good, dude? It's original colorway. The first colorway is always limited 100%. Yeah, and listen, this is like, I don't even know if anyone else is with Converse. Is it just SGA? Q's up on Converse? Q's up on Converse? All right, good luck. Q's up on Converse. Restricted access. You have attempted to enter a waiting room, but the access link is invalid. Please ensure you are using the correct link.
Carne asada donated $2. Seahawks SB appearances igual a 3. 1 ring.
Shout out to Assad for the 2 Seahawks Super Bowl appearance. -3 with 1 ring. Shout out to Assad for the $2 donation. Wow. I think he means 3 appearances with 1 ring. What he meant. Frosty, what up, man? Started and already breaking records. Last year, you weren't protecting him. That's why he... Well, the thing is, like, I feel like Mahomes doesn't really look for stats. Like, he just wants to win. I don't think he cares for stats, bro. Why'd you move out of Seattle? Why not? Thank you. Rami, why did that link look weird? What you just sent me? Look at that link you just sent me. Paying Sneakers app? Yeah, it's going to be on Sneakers app, and they're dropping on the Converse website as well. But listen, chat, you just buy what you like, man. I mean, it's not the best looking shoe, but it's dope that they're dropping him a shoe. I mean, it's his very first shoe that they're dropping. I mean, I could appreciate, even though I'm not a huge SGA fan, but I think that's cool that they're dropping his shoe. I'm really curious, like, about how the shoe feels in person. Like, I cannot wait to see the shoe in hand. Sure ran the ball at the goal line, Pete Carroll. I have no clue why it came out that big. Oh, wow. Pause. I've never heard of that Q on Converse. I know. We've never heard of Q on Converse before. You know, some people don't even know that Converse is with Nike. Some people don't even know that. So, Vietpha. Oh, gosh. Florida, what up, man? Love the trails. Trails up in Seattle. Beautiful up on the Mountain Rainier. There you go, Trey. Rappy, now that you live in Vegas, you must be a Raiders fan. Absolutely not. A very ugly first shoe, J Father says. I guess so. Shoes always has to become. She says people hating on the shoe. Mad that your favorite team got cooked with these shoes. God. Supreme SB on Sneakers app? No, it's not going to be on the Sneakers app. It's going to be on the Supreme website. All right. Yep. Nike owns Converse, Steven says. Yeah, some people don't know that, which is fine. You know, Nike bought out Converse back in 2002. You know, some people don't know that. Some people do, which is fine. It's not a big deal. Imagine getting signed by Nike and say where to give you. I mean, Tito, at the end of the day, bro, it's all about the bag. Like, a lot of these basketball players, of course, they're going to care if the shoe's comfortable or not. And they're probably going to criticize the shoe. But at the end of the day, if the bag makes sense, they're going to say yes to it. So, like, why not? It's like LaMelo going to Puma. Man probably got a freaking bag. Probably doesn't even wear Puma at all before he even signed with them. You know, he got his own shoe. You know, anybody would love their name on a sneaker, bro. On a brand like, you know, Converse, Nike, Adidas, Puma, Jordan. You feel me? Like, as much as how ugly the shoe may be, like, if I got my name on a Converse like this, I'd be freaking grateful. Rafi is a Golden Knights fan by license plate. Facts, bro. Cowboys upset the Cowboys tonight. The Eagles tonight. Excuse me. Pickens and Lamb eat. Medina says, we'll see. Is the Supreme app worth trying or only the website? Del Mix, it's up to you. It's up to you how you want to go about this drop. I know a lot of people are 100% probably going to use your mobile device because Apple Pay might be an option. PayPal is an option as well. So, like I said, it just depends because most of you guys are at work. So, like, if you are working from home, I'm sure desktop might be an option for you guys. But if you're at work in the office, well, guess what? The phone might be your only option. So some people have limited resources. So whatever works for you guys, whatever, use whatever that works. So shout out to the big baller brand, Marlon says. Marlon, what up, Marlon? This is Melo's got the 100 million deal and he's killing it. Main Killam says, what up, dude? Good morning. Make sure you hit that like button if you guys don't mind. I don't know how many likes we're at. We're at 200 likes. Make sure you hit that like button. Y'all cop the Lando K-Swiss is 1 September 30th, 33rd. Oh gosh. Melo's on his 5th silhouette. Hertz is better than Young, that's for sure. Bruh, just realized it's Thursday. That Herb last night went crazy too, says. There we go. Make sure you guys hit that like button real quick for the one time. If you guys are new here, subscribe up to the channel. Appreciate you guys tapping in as always. Let me know, what colorway are you guys going for this morning on Supreme? Let me know. What colorway are you guys going for Supreme? Once again, the link is in the bio. Not the bio, but it's pinned in the chat if anybody needs the link directly to the shoes category. The link is pinned if anybody needs it. All right. Shout out to my primals from 209 Stockton, John says. I use my kids' Leapfrog. Oh, gosh. Where to see the dunks? They're not loaded up. The dunks will load up on the Supreme website at 11 a.m. Eastern time. All right. They will load up. Q is up on Converse if anybody is interested in that. And then we're just going to be waiting around for Supreme all morning. So blue or white, Ryan says. Okay. Got the family matching Mellows TMNT fit. Those are some very comfortable shoes. White, black, blue. Blue is gonna be the most difficult one. Blue is gonna be the most difficult one to grab, chat. Just an FYI, the blue is gonna be the most difficult one. And please, I don't know how much they're going for the resale market. You might have to do your research, but I don't know how much they're going for. So please, I don't know. I'm assuming that blue is probably going to be mostly the one that's going to be tough to hit. I would just focus on if you want the shoe, okay, go for whatever you want to go for. Okay, you're not going to be able to buy all three on the website. That's all I'm going to say. There's absolutely no way that you're hitting all three unless you have a bot. Any stock numbers from Converse? No. Oh, right now for stock numbers for the Converses, for the SGAs, 400 pairs. 400 pairs. Going for Rafi's color, Vince says. Doesn't pre-carding not work anymore? I don't think it does. I don't think it does. I mean, you could try, but like, I would say this. I haven't done that in a long time. Like pre-carded on Supreme website, it's been a while. It's been a very, very long time. Very long time. Does in-store appointments at Supreme San Francisco for 3:30 p.m. cooked? No dunks. Oh man, if you have a 3:30 appointment, what do y'all think, chat? You think he's cooked? Are you going for the SGAs? Yeah, I'm gonna go for the SGAs for the homie. Homie of mine wants a size 9.5, so I'm going for 9.5, and then I'm going for a size 10.5 on the black Supremes this morning. So, if you want purple, I hope you have your passport. Getting purple a pair later this month, the thing is, I don't know how much purple is going for. I'm assuming purple and green is gonna be the most expensive one. And some people were asking yesterday, well, Raf, if the Supreme Dunks purple pair is not dropping here in the US, how do I get them? You're gonna have to pay resale, bro. That's my only advice. Like, that's the only way that you're going to be able to touch purple. Last sale was $323. I mean, the resale value on the dunks are not really going for... I thought it would go for more, but I mean... They're going for a decent amount of price. I mean, the bigger size 12, goes for $476, $492. Yeah, they're up there in the high 400 in the bigger size, but in the lower size, they're like low 400s, low 300s or high 300s. Like my size goes for $336 in the purple. Like that's the only color that I really want, purple or white, if I would choose. But purple is very nice. Purple is very, very nice. It sucks because it's only EU exclusive. So it's crazy for it to be EU exclusive. I'm surprised it's going for that much. I would thought it would go for more. So, but the thing is, maybe because they're out there in the EU and the UK, they don't really mess with dunks like that. You feel me? So like what they're just doing it for is just buying it just to resell it. So like they don't really care too much out there in the overseas. That's why it's like, come on, bro. They should have dropped every single colorway out here in the US. Like they would have, like everybody in here would have been fiending for green and purple. $135 is the retail price of the dunks, if anybody was asking. We got 13 minutes, by the way. 13 more minutes for the SGAs dropping on the Converse and on the Nike sneakers app. Okay. I think they drop in stores, Jalen says. Green going for... I mean, that could be a surprise, too. I mean, that could be a surprise where, like, Supreme stores could just drop all the colorways, and this whole conspiracy of them dropping the colorways, like certain colorways for regions, could be a lie. I mean, let's think about it this way, chat, because think about it this way. Because like everybody and their mamas was saying that these shoes were canceled and they got pulled back until next year. And then no one found out that these dunks were dropping here on Supreme this year until like last week. Literally. Nobody knew that the SB dunks were dropping until like last weekend. So, and then all of a sudden it's like, it's an EU, UK, US exclusive drop. So, I mean, who knows, man? Who knows? They could drop all the colorways if they want. I doubt people would be looking for. But the thing is also out there in the UK and EU, they didn't have blue, so it kind of, quote unquote, kind of makes sense because they, you know, the UK and the EU guys would have probably been posting the blue pair if they had them. So we'll see. But they sound like it is exclusive because Supreme said it themselves. So I don't know. I'm just talking out of my ass, bro. One of the yellow and black colorway, CD says. Yeah, everybody wanted purple. Out of sight mind. Shout out to my son Gianni. Johnny, what up? There's already pics on the Insta of the exclusive pairs through. Yeah, we already picked up. Yeah, that's why it's like, all right, it's already convinced that, you know, purple was EU and the UK exclusive, so it's fine. I think they are exclusive. They need an advertising on exclusive. Yeah. Do you think the Shays is going to go up in value over after release? I don't know. I truly think if anybody wants the SGAs, like, just be patient because they're going to drop so many different colorways. They're just limited right now because this is his very first drop. So, of course, the hype is there. But, like, over time, you're eventually going to see the SGAs sit on the shelves. I promise you. So, the storyline for the LeBron 23 colorways is pretty sick. Props to the Nike team that worked on these. For the LeBron 23s, absolutely, bro. I think they did an amazing job on the LeBron's 23s. I think those are going to be sick. Especially if anybody's a LeBron fan, like those are definitely one to keep for sure. Definitely for the collector's items for sure. Who's going for the SGAs? I am for the homie. I'm going for a 9.5 this morning. So if anybody's going for SGAs, they're dropping on the Converse website and they're also dropping on the sneakers app. I believe it's a 10-minute draw. Let me double check real quick. All right, let me double check. Make sure you guys hit that like button, by the way. I know a lot of you guys are excited for the SBs to drop this morning. They are a 10-minute draw. Is a 1:15 reservation in store solid, Raf? I mean, I would just get there early and see if you could gamble. It's not guarantee you a pair though. I'm excited for the Air Max 95s drop, and there you go. Congrats. I mean, not congrats, but good luck. Me, lady says, some signature shoes go to V2s or the next silhouette pretty fast. Yeah, they really do. But I mean, there's always a huge turnaround when it comes, depending on how the sales goes. It just depends, man. But like I said, we'll see what happens. So I'm pretty sure like the turnaround on this is going to be really, really good, just because it's a limited shoe. It's the very first drop. So I'm assuming the few first colorways are going to be limited, and then going like it's like the books. Like when the Devin Bookers were dropping, like they were stupid limited when they were first dropping on the Nike sneakers app. Now you could easily get the D books in store everywhere. That's the thing with the Jaws too. The Jaws, the A1s are the same thing. The AE ones with Anthony Edwards, like Asia ones, like her shoes are sitting everywhere now. Ravi, don't know, just go and cross your fingers. Yeah. Facts, bro. Is Supreme Shop Pay? It's been a while since I copped on Supreme. They have Apple Pay, so like I don't think they have Shop Pay. So just back from Vegas for a Sphere amazing experience. There you go, Kevin. Glad you had fun. Jordan 40s too. Absolutely. Same thing with the 40s. Jordan 40s. They're gonna start dropping like limited pairs on those, and then eventually it's just gonna sit. Like I think the last colorway sat a little bit, and nobody really wanted them. 8 minutes, chat. 8 more minutes. All right, good luck. Good luck to anybody who are going for the SGAs. And also, good luck for Supreme. Supreme is dropping at 11 a.m. Eastern Time, 8 a.m. PST. All right? 8 a.m. PST, 11 a.m. Eastern Time. So, Supreme does Apple or PayPal. I think they do both. They do both. They don't have no shop pay. What do you think about Seattle? I'm moving there for work this week. Seattle's cool. It's chill. Nothing too crazy, but it's a chill area. Only PayPal and Apple Pay, George says. Yeah, I'm autofilling a lot of my stuff. Like, I'm going to be going for the dunks on desktop, so that's how we're rolling today. How much is the Supreme? It's 135 USD. So 135. That's before shipping and tax. So they do charge shipping and tax. So it's probably going to be like a what? 100 and almost 160 out the door, probably. So I'm in the EU. I prefer the blue ones. Do you think the resale will? No, the resale on the blue pair is not going to be a whole lot. They're sitting at last sale was like $223. So I'm assuming they're going to stay around $200. Like they're not going to go for much. Just because a lot of the people here in the US, they want green or purple. They take a chain to Seattle, Orlando says. I mean, who designed the shoe? CD says. Not sure. What up, Reckless? What up, man? Good morning. All right, 6 minutes. 6 more minutes, chat. 6 more minutes. All right, 6 more minutes. Yeah, it's a 10-minute draw, bro. It's a 10-minute draw. Do you know if I should try and avoid Apple Pay and do autofill method instead of the increasing chance? I think is whatever is easier for you, man. Because like Supreme is it's very unpredictable. It really is. Like it's a hit and miss. Like it's either that you're hitting or you're not hitting. So it's a hit and miss. So, limousine SPs are loaded on their website. Okay. Yes, everyone wants purple. Butter biscuits is the name on those. Harry V says purple dropping online. No purple today here in the US. It's only EU and UK exclusive. We're only getting blue, black, and white. That's all we're getting this morning for the on the Nike sneakers app, or not the Nike sneakers app, the Supreme website. So 5 minutes for SGAs. 5 more minutes. 5 minutes. All right, it's a 10-minute draw. So good luck to everybody. 10-minute draw. If you guys are new here, make sure you guys sub up. All right, sub up to the channel. Appreciate you guys hanging out with me as always. You guys could be watching anybody else, but decided to watch the collection family. So make sure you guys run it up for the one time. SneakerCon vlog. I'll have SneakerCon vlogs, posted on probably next week. I will have a first look probably on the Travis Scott fragments. Hopefully we get to see some other cool stuff as well. So that's going to be this weekend. Hit that like button, subscribe. Yes, sir. I'll take the black pair. Stock on the blue pair. I don't know what the stock numbers are for Supreme. No one does. No one knows the stock numbers for Supreme. So the only stock numbers that we really know is anything that drops on the Nike sneakers app. So just go for whatever you guys want to go for this morning. When does the collection family box logo shirts drop? Feeling it says. Do you have the stock numbers on the butters? Yeah, it's a 401 pairs. 400 pairs dropping this morning on the SGAs. All right, 400 pairs. By the way, before anything drops, I did restock on the Wolf t-shirts. I have a few left. I only have what else do we have? I have a large, double X, and a 4X. All the rest of the sizes are sold out. So if anybody wants a t-shirt, I'll be selling some t-shirts at SneakerCon if anybody needs one. But I only have a few sizes left. So if you want them, any of my big backs in here, I got a 4X too. So I have a couple 4X. I think we got 2 4Xs left. I don't know. I think maybe one more double X, and then we have maybe one more large. I think. I'm not 100% sure. I haven't counted. So if anybody wants a Wolf t-shirt, these are some of the extra ones that I had, and I'm selling the rest of them at SneakerCon. So if anybody needs a t-shirt, make sure you guys grab them now. Super limited. And if you buy them now, I'll be shipping them out today too, because I had some orders last night, so I'm going to be shipping them out this morning before I leave to SneakerCon. So if you want your t-shirts, I will be shipping them out today. The SneakerCon t-shirts, they will not be sold until after SneakerCon, and I'll let you guys know when, and I'll have it posted on the website. Yeah, I got you. Customs, let me know, remind me, and I'll save that large for you. You don't have to pay anything. I'll just give you the shirt. Just show up to SneakerCon, and I got you, bro. Okay? My fault on that. I should have checked some of the t-shirts. So like I said, if you guys want a t-shirt, all the big backs, we got some shirts for you guys. All right, here we go. We got 3 minutes. 3 minutes. All right, 3 minutes. Best drop ever. The Supreme, because no skate shops were able to backdoor pairs. Leonardo says, yeah, custom. I'll 100%. You said a large. I'll make sure I have that on the side for you. I only had 2 of them too, and these are low-key the sample ones, because the front of the t-shirt, like, we made the logos a little bit darker on these, on the shirts. I kind of like it that way, because I asked if we could make it a more of a vintage look, and we kind of did. So these new batches, some of them are kind of different. Love them. I guess he doesn't know the Supreme backdoors more. Rami says, yeah. 2 minutes, chat. 2 more minutes. Oh, you said an extra large? You said I thought you said a large. All right, my fault. I got you. Extra large. All right. That's literally might be my only extra large too. If you want to choose from customs, if you want to choose from that shirt, if you decide not wanting the Wolf t-shirt, just let me know. I'll hook you up for the LA t-shirt. Okay, you just let me know when you get there. So skate shops didn't backdoor. People have had pairs. 1 minute, chat. Here we go. 1 minute. Make sure you guys run it up. Hit that like button. It's a draw now. Refresh it. It's a 10-minute draw. It's a 10-minute draw. 10-minute draw. All right, 10-minute draw, chat. It's a 10-minute draw. Coming soon. Here we go. Coming soon. Why is it always like the 1 minute mark? Anyone know the time of the boot camp drop tomorrow? I do not know. Oh, you're talking about... That's right, dude. Tom Sachs are dropping tomorrow, chat. Did you guys know that? I forgot about that. The Tom Sachs, they're dropping tomorrow. See, I forgot all about that, dude. I forgot about the Tom Sachs. Tom Sachs are dropping tomorrow. All right, come on. This is like the longest minute. Oh, my goodness. Hitting on the lottery than these Supremes. I mean, you never know, bro. You never know. All right, it is live. Converse website. Let me see how bad the Converse website is. Dude, Converse website, did it ever drop? The Converse site? I don't know if it ever dropped. What time? Supremes are dropping in 1 hour. Here we go. All right, I'm going to enter for the SGAs. Draws open. I'm going for a 9.5 this morning. All right, here we go. Here we go. All right, I'm in the draw. Let me know if you guys are in the draw for the SGAs. I'm going for a 9.5 Shama Boy Brand Flakes. Hopefully I could hit for him. So... what time is Supreme? 11 a.m. EST. I'm in the queue in the Converse site. Doesn't say the placement for me though. Oh, okay. Converse site, let me see. I refresh, but it just says this. Does anybody have the same issue? Does anybody have the same issue? There he is. What up, Brand Flakes? What up, man? What up, my guy? I entered a 9.5 also in case you didn't, if you don't hit. Yeah, it's for the homie Brand Flakes. It's not for me. What time for the Tom Sachs boot camps? I don't know. I totally forgot about those Tom Sachs, dude. I really did. I heard the Travis will be like the union drop this year. Got to lock in on the emails, Kevin says. Why is it called butter? Because it looks like a Bach butter, bro. Oh, what time is the Supreme dropping? 11 a.m. Eastern time. So on top of the hour. So in one more hour, Supreme Dunks will be dropping, chat. Make sure you guys lock in. I'm telling you guys, when it comes down to Supreme stuff, you got to lock in, especially for the shoes. You got to lock in heavy on this. You got to lock in heavy. Anybody get through on the Converse website? Like, this website is trash. What happened? Anybody get through? Converse? Let me see. Converse official? Bro, the website is broken. That's what people are saying, that the sacks are dropping tomorrow. Dude, the website's broken. Yeah, it's like broken. Converse is live US sneakers app, and then here is the... Yeah, it says transmission problems. Oh, man, botted. It's just broken. Yeah, GG's, dude. The request couldn't be processed correctly. Please try again soon. Oh, yeah, dude. The site is stupid botted. Some sacks will drop tonight too, Rami says. Enter for a 9.5 in case you don't hit. Raf JBR says, yeah, if anybody needs them, like I said, it's for the homie Brand Flakes. It's not for me. So it just says I'm in line. Andy says Supreme not live yet. Yeah, Supreme's not live. Cook got in. If you got in the website, you got lucky. It says, oops, something went wrong, try again. Oh man, this site's trash. Yeah, supposedly Tom Sachs are dropping tomorrow. I know the video challenge is due tomorrow, Piglet says. Yeah, I heard it's tomorrow. I don't know. The progress bar moved an inch. I have hope. Dude, I have literally transmission problems. That's literally what I have on my end. I don't know what you guys have, but we got 6 minutes until the draw is closed, by the way. 6 more minutes. Supreme goes live at 8 a.m. PST. Yes, Puma and Converse servers can't handle all the traffic. Well, it's probably because they're not used to it. Like, Converse they do not have any bot protection on their site. You think they got bot protection? Absolutely not. Absolutely not, bro. Absolutely not. What's the stock numbers on the Converses? Stock numbers on the Converses are 400 pairs, my friend. 400 pairs. Deshaun, what up, man? I'm in the waiting room on Converse. It's like football waiting room with the bar graph. I'm glad I didn't do the challenge. Since I got in a wreck, I wouldn't be able to finish, Mr. Kiltastic says. SGA sneakers stock numbers of 401 pairs, bro. Why are you guys asking for stock numbers? Just go for the shoe. You literally got 5 minutes. Just go for the shoe. Like, when it comes to drop time, I don't understand why people ask for like even though when it's live already, like, I don't understand why some people ask for stock numbers. If you want them, then you got literally 5 minutes, bro. So don't worry what the stock numbers look like. Just go for the shoe. They are owned by Nike and it's on the same platform. So yeah, most likely they have bot protection, Nathan says. On the Converse website, no. Absolutely not. Nike doesn't control Converse website. Nike would care less on Converse website, bro. I promise you that. Are you going for Supreme? Big Poppy Kicks. Yes, I am. I am going for them this morning. Supreme releasing on the website or sneakers app? They're dropping on the Supreme website. So he had a Tom Sack Levi drop in Korea, exclusive only. Green 4K, people 5K for Supreme, Nick says, because the resale is Mage. Deshaun, what up, man? I want they're getting their money back. Reselling, straight to toe says. It doesn't cost anything to go for the shoe. And listen, it's up to them. It's up to them. They asking for stock numbers to know what's a. Oh, gotcha. I guess so. Some people want the stock numbers. I totally get it. But like, if you have like 3-4 minutes to enter, you might as well just hurry up and get in there. Drop on confirmed app. J Red Out says, what color Sub Bowl says? So Supreme is dropping blue, black, and white. We're going for black this morning. I want the purple Supreme SBs. I know a lot of people want the purple. Unfortunately, purple is not dropping here in the US. Man, you know what? Eventually, I'm going to get purple. Yo, Rami, are you going to pay resale for purple? Rami, are you paying resale for purple? I'm pretty sure you are. There's no way that you're not getting purple for the Supreme Purples. There's no way you're not. What up, Shane? What up, dude? My consolation shoe for these SBs, if I don't hit the retail, will probably be bread P rods, Kevin says. The blue Supreme Dunks is only $257 on StockX. Do you think that's legit? I mean, if you want to wait, Kevin, I would wait and see what it does. It's not that, I mean, it's not too crazy high. You know what I'm saying? With the blue and black, so I'm going for both. Gifted said, I'm paying resale on eBay for purple for sure. I'll pay resale for all of them if I have to. Sheesh, you really want them, huh? All right, 2.5 minutes, chat. 2.5 minutes, man. This Converse website is broken, bro. I got banned. They just banned me. Maybe because I kept refreshing. They just banned me, bro. They just banned me. I'm cool on it. Last second pulled out. Not as much must cop on the butters. I'll probably pay resale on the Orient Supremes though if I don't hit on the blues today. There we go. If I don't hit on Supreme Court, I am getting the football SBs as a consolation prize. The Supreme SBs, ain't it? Assad says, are these SGAs gonna have resale? I don't know. What site are the Supreme Dunks dropping on? What site are the Supreme Dunks dropping on? They're dropping on the Supreme website. When did the Supreme's Nike Dunk lows drop? At 11 a.m. Eastern time. So they're dropping on the next hour. Man, I love you guys, man. I love y'all, dude. I'm here to help. Don't see the dunks on the site because the dunks will not be loaded up until the hour rolls around. So at 11 a.m. Eastern time, the shoe will load up. That's why it's not loaded up. All right, 1 minute. 1 minute, chat. 1 minute. 1 minute. 1 minute. 1 minute, chat. 1 minute. All right, here we go. Rafi, what is that pinned info on the top? Rami says. No, it's all good, bro. All right. Here we go. If anybody needs the link for the shoes, it's pinned in the chat. We have the time, everything on it, if you guys want to see that. But it's not loaded up. It doesn't get loaded up until the on top of the hour. So here we go. 30 seconds. See if we hit. Dude, imagine if I hit this. And the fact is that there's only 401 pairs dropping this morning is actually pretty crazy. Here we go, chat. Here we go. Devin, thank you so much for the 5. Hi, my name is Tom, and my sacks are dropping with this heat. Wow. 7 seconds.
Oh, Devin donated $4.99. Hi, my name is Tom and my sacks are dropping with this heat.
Shout out to Devin. Thank you so much for the $5 donation. Appreciate that, my guy. Here we go. Did we hit? Watch we get the watch we get a got him screen for something that we don't want. Watch. We're gonna get a got him screen to something that we don't want. I already feel like it's gonna happen. Yo, Raph, why are we live today? We love Leonardo. What's good, dude? I know. It happens all the time, Shane. You can't make this up, bro. If I hit, I'm going to be like, bro, are you serious? Like, I couldn't hit on anything else that I wanted this year, low-key on Sneakers app. And I hit on something that I don't want. And it's not even for me. Watch. It says, got him. I didn't hit. My got him screen's cooking. Watch. Got him. Watch. Damn, I took an L. Yeah, well, if it's taken this long, that means it's an L. If it's taken this long, it's an L. Oh, there it is. Thanks for entering, Rafi. Thank you for joining the draw for the Shays 001. Unfortunately, it didn't work out this time. Took an L. There's my L, chat. Quick L. 401 pairs, dude. 400 pairs. Well, anybody hit? I don't even think anybody hit. Eddie hit for a size 12. Quick L's. It's all good. Sorry I couldn't hit, Brandon. Not this time. Overboard for the 7-month re-up.
My twin boys turned 10 today. Man, time flies.
My twin boys turned 10 today. Man, time flies. Hey, happy birthday to your two boys, Overload. Overboard, excuse me. Happy birthday to them, man. God bless you and the family, bro. For real, for real. Thank you so much for the 7-month re-up, too. I didn't see one person in here hit. There's like one person, like Eddie hit for a size 12. That's literally the only W I've seen. Yeah, of course, Brandon. Of course, man. Saving money on the LeBrons. Dude, the LeBrons, I'm telling you, man, the LeBrons are nice. I'm not going to hold you. I'm not going to front. Them LeBrons are crazy looking. I'm not going to front. Sold out. Hit a size 11. Opus says, go and StockX will send you a notification soon. Yeah, hit on 11.5. Anyone need? Next up is Supremes, chat. Supremes is next up. Good luck, man. Supreme is next up. Get ready. Supreme is up next. Lock in. Dude, Supreme's about to be crazy. These Supreme Dunks drop is about to be nuts. Did anyone get the free Supreme gift last week? Haven't seen anyone get it that ordered online. I think they will come with the Dunks if you hit, Rami says. You messing with the Camo 95 colorway? I'm not crazy on that one, Demo. I saw that yesterday. I'm not crazy on them. Quick L. Yeah, I know. A lot of people took an L on the SGAs. A lot of L's in here. So I'm not surprised at all. Like I said, I promise you guys, just stay patient on the SGAs because eventually they're going to have more colorways available for you guys. Trust me. Bro, did overload because he had twice, Jinx says. Why SGAs go for that so much aftermarket? It's because it's limited, chat. Once again, it's limited. What up, Rav? Heading to Supreme right now. Deadly Venom. Hey, man, listen. Deadly Venom, when you get to Supreme, let me know. Take some pictures and send it to me on Discord, if you don't mind. Let me know. Not paying resale for no Converse. I mean, if anybody wants to do that, that's up to them. It's their money. Can't wait to take the L on the Blue Preems, Ghetto Tactical says. Hate when StockX does that, Deshaun says. Does what? It's going to be wild in 45 minutes. That's what I'm saying. I promise you guys this. If anybody in here is already familiar with Supreme and how Supreme works, trust me, you're going to get a lot of people coming out from the woodwork that's never bought from Supreme before, asking the questions. So like I told you guys before earlier, just bear with me, okay? You're going to hear me repeat myself. Like this is the reason why. Some of you guys were saying to me earlier during the month, like how I kept repeating myself. Like, what time, Raph? What's the website? What's this? Even though if I have something pinned in the chat, people are still going to be asking the questions. So just bear with me this morning. I would say the last 30 minutes before the drop, you're going to get a lot of people asking where the drop is, what's the link, what's this, where, you know what I'm saying? So Overboard, man. Shout out to my boy Overboard, man. Thank you so much for the 5 gifted, bro. Thank you so much for that. Thank you. That was really nice of you, bro. And also, happy birthday to your 2 boys, man. For real. God bless you and your I mean, bro, I wouldn't be able to handle like twins, bro. Twins, like especially if they're young babies. I don't know how you did, but man, you did it, bro. You freaking did it, man. Shout out to my boy Overboard. Thank you so much for the gifted memberships in the freaking chat. If you guys got a membership from the homie Overboard, make sure you guys are saying thank you. All right. Make sure you guys are saying thank you. All right. No, you're good. No, you're good. Trust me. All right. I am here to help. Okay. I understand that some people are new to, the Supreme website, and some people are not familiar with it, I totally get it. And that's the reason why I'm okay answering the questions. So yeah. So that's why I leave the link in the chat. I understand if anybody's not familiar of the Supreme website. So basically when the shoes go live, you just have to refresh. So Rafi, help. Is it going to be a raffle for the Supremes judges? No, it's not. It's going to be first come, first serve. So as you guys can see, if you look at my screen, there's no shoe category on there. There will be a shoe category on the Supreme website. Okay. The reason why it's not there because Supreme hasn't dropped any shoes this season. It's only the second week. So once you refresh on the hour, okay, once you refresh on the hour, a shoe category is going to pop up. It's going to be under new too, but you're going to have to scroll down. But Supreme sometimes delays their drops by a couple seconds. Cut live for the 21-month re-up. Raph, you think the 49ers will sign who? Who? What up, Cud? Thank you so much for the 21-month re-up. Raph, the Shadow Backboards is on sale on Nike Outlet for 30% off. Wonder what categories they're gonna sneak them in. I don't think they've ever snuck any dunks or shoes into a category. It's always been under shoes. Like Supreme's not really slick with that. They really not. They've never really done anything sneaky. It's either they really would care less. Like they want people to buy these shoes. They don't really care that this shit gets botted. The people are not gonna. Are you ready for football today? Absolutely, man. I am. So people are not gonna care. Like Supreme doesn't care about no bot protection on their site, dude. Like, remember during the box logo, like when they were dropping box logo, you think that Supreme cares? Hell no. They don't give a care. They don't give two craps. As long as that shit's selling, like that's all they care about. There's so many items that they have still available on their site. So they're not going to care that these dunks get botted. So do you know if the clothes are dropping on Supreme today, or is it? I think it's just shoes, Christian. I think it's just shoes. I think it's just shoes today, but we'll see what happens. All right, make sure you guys run it up for the one time. All right, hit that like button. All right, let's get to 300 likes. Rafi, Supreme gonna be on Sneakers app, right? Famous says. Oh my gosh, I know, that's what I'm saying. A lot of people are coming out the woodwork because no one really buys Supreme until like the dunks. I told y'all, man, like I wasn't gonna buy any Supreme until SBs were gonna drop. I have way too many Supreme stuff already. Way too many. I got enough box logos as it is, and I got random like Supreme collections in my collection as well. Is there a way to add my payment information beforehand? You could do PayPal. I think if you try it on PayPal, I think it's already going to be save your info on there if you do it right now, I believe. But they do have Apple Pay. But all the rest of the stuff, like you have to autofill all your stuff. Like my stuff is going to be already autofilled. So going for the purple, let's go. John says, good luck. Because I know a lot of you guys are going to use Apple Pay. Some people said Apple Pay sucks. Depends on the day of the drop. Like sometimes it's a hit and miss on Apple Pay, but I guess we'll have to wait and see what happens. Cowboys Medina says Supreme Hole. They say Supreme sucks now. Kevin says Famous will always be dropping on the Skechers app. Rafi, did you shave your head again? No, I did not, bro. I gotta get it. I literally gotta get a haircut. Purple not dropping in the U.S. No, it's only black, white, and blue. Okay. Apple Pay F's you over, Black Nimbus says. That's what I told y'all this morning is whatever works for you guys. Whatever you guys want to use, whatever works for you, whatever it helps, like just stick with your original plan. Okay? Stick with your original plan and I promise you it might work out. Okay? Ain't nothing like a morning jig, Good Wash says. Oh, brother. Would love to see collection. Deshaun says, I just got here. What time is the Supreme dropping? They're dropping in about 40 minutes. 40 more minutes. Can't remember Supreme is Shopify, right? It is. So it's going to get stupid botted. So just be fast. That's the goal, is just to be quick. Just to be quick. All right. As soon as they go live, I usually got the notification. I feel like some people are gonna hit black and white, dude, because I feel like they made a good amount of pairs for the black and white pairs. I feel like there's a good amount. I think the black SBs are clean. Look on the low. That suede is nice. Domo says 1,000 points in the IRSU camp challenge. Need to make a banger video. Piglet says, thank you, Raph. Of course, if all the information that I'm trying to provide to you guys is helping, hopefully you know it's gonna be beneficial, you know, on top of the hour. And there's no promises, chat. All the information that I give you guys and provide you guys, it's not always guaranteed. Okay, it's a lot of these tools that you could use to make it easier for you to try to cop a shoe. Okay, I understand some people are asking like funny questions, but it's fine. I'm willing to help you guys as much as possible. All right, that's what I'm here for. Is it better to use app or the website? It's up to you. Like me personally, I've always stuck with the same guns and just stayed with the website. I've tried the app before and the app is freaking garbage for me, but that's my experience, right? Some people may have different experiences than me. So I would say me personally, the desktop has always worked for me. Like even with bigger drops, I've hit Dunks SBs on the Supreme website on desktop before. So it's nothing new to me, but like I said, you just got to be quick. That is the ultimate goal, is to be as quick as possible. I think I'm going for black 10.5. Where's J-Baze? J-Baze, you're in here? 10.5 black. I'm hearing 30,000 each color on Supreme SBs. I don't know. We'll see. I don't know. I don't think anyone really knows the stock numbers on these Supreme Dunks. Do they accept food stamps? Kalai says. I heard Nike is going to have undefeated Jordan 4 shock drop again. Do you know when? I don't know. I know there's been a lot of talks about undefeateds dropping again. I just don't know when that's going to be. Do I see them doing it? Absolutely. Just because there were still sizes sitting. Which is smaller sizes, which is a bunch of crumbs. But I would not be surprised if Nike holds onto some stock and drops them later down the road. Would not be surprised. You have a base size. It's much easier to you to hit on Supreme, Dougal says. Well, I'm going for someone else, Dougal, this morning. So I'm not going for my size. I'm going for a 10.5 this morning. Still need the undefeated SMH, Mr. Sneak says. How do I set my payment so everything's ready for the drop? How do we set my payment up? Nicholas says, I think you have to, I'm not saying you could buy something, but you could pretend like you're going to check out on some, like a random item and go from there. Just don't press accept. You could log into your PayPal so it's already logged in on there when you check out on an item. I think that's the best advice that I could give you. I think that you could do that. Like you could like click on something, like click on an item, add it to cart, and then you could try to pretend to check out, but don't press the confirm button. And then I think that's going to save your information. You could try that. I'm not 100% sure if that works, but I think it does for PayPal though, because it's already logged. Because you have to log in on your PayPal account. I think if you use PayPal, you have to log in. Guys, I'm from Europe, going for the purple ones. Good luck. Carefully doing that. This whole put a hold on your account. Sneaker to Speak says. Set up autofill. Yeah, or you could do that if you're on your phone. You could set up autofill as well on your phone. But don't ask me how to do that on the phone because I'm not going through all those steps. You just got to use YouTube or something. Purple and yellow going to be available on the website this morning? No, it's only going to be blue, black, and white, Brandon C. So it's only blue, black, and white. The EU and the UK got purple, and then Asia got yellow. So those three colors are all regional exclusives. So I'm kind of glad we got blue. I'd rather have blue than freaking green or green, yellow, whatever you guys want to call that. So yellow is Asia, purple is EU. Yep. So hopefully that helps some of you guys in the chat because unfortunately we're not getting purple out here in the US. We're not cool enough. They would make something like purple be like Asia or UK exclusive. They would do that. Are they dropping on Supreme website? Are these dropping on Supreme website? Yes. They're dropping on the Supreme website. I don't know where other places they would be dropping, but yeah, they're dropping on the Supreme website. Oh, sneaker politics. So they are dropping on the 10th. I thought these got pushed. Weren't there some rumors talking about these were getting pushed until October? And now these are actually dropping on the 10th. Now blue looks aluminum SBs, Keith says. Raph, go Birds for tonight or what? I don't care who wins, man. I really don't care who wins. I just know the Cowboy fans, if they win tonight, you're going to be hearing it from them. So, yeah, I thought these got pushed until October. I need these. These might be Kobe of the year for me. Supreme Dunks dropping on offer up, Kevin says. Oh, jeez. I honestly think these are dropping on the 10th then. If there's raffles for them for boutique stores, then they're dropping on the sneakers app on the 10th then. Never hit on Sneaker Politics raffle. These are sick, dude. I need these. I might low-key go true to size on these joints. Could you teach me how to autofill, Raph? I don't think I'll be able to. You might have to use YouTube for that. It just depends on the phone. So I won't be able to do that. It's going to be Cowboys Super Bowl if they win. Moonwalkers, I need these. Don't think Cowboys can win, but I do think the Cowboys can cover the 8.5 or 8.5. What's the best colorway for the Dunks? I mean, what is the best colorway in Dunks? In the Dunks, it's whatever you feel like is the best. Me personally, I think purple is the best. It goes purple, white, blue, black, and green or yellow. That's my order. I know. When you get your Moonwalkers, you got to recreate the photo with the wifey collects. I know. Facts, bro. I'm not going to hold you. The wifey's lost a good amount of weight. So, like, I know she's going to say, oh, I look skinnier in our new picture. Well, I just look big as hell compared to how I was before. Raph, can you teach me how to walk? Kosher says. Will they load the shoes at 11 a.m. Eastern time? Yes, they will load up the shoes. We got about 30 minutes, chat. 30 more minutes. They will load up the shoe on top of the hour. Do not worry. They will load up the shoe on top of the hour. There's nothing to be worried about. Everything is going to be okay. All right? Purple, blue, green, white, or black, white. Green, blue, green, black, purple, white in that order for me. Yeah, that's fine. If you like blue better, that's totally okay too. You know, but that is my order is purple, white, blue, black, yellow. Yeah, that's my order. I'm good. I need those Kobe Moonwalker Chevy Ride says. Facts, bro. Rafi, what website are they dropping on? CD says. I'm worried, Raph. Dude, I bet you this. When it comes to like 2 minutes before the drop, oh, everyone's hands and palms are going to be sweaty. All your hands and palms are going to be real sweaty 5 minutes before the drop, 100%. So the drop is regional specific, right? Like not everyone can go for these. Yes, Tristan. So this is for what I'm covering right now is the US drop. So if you're not from the US, this is not going to be, it's not going to be for you. So every region has their own exclusive drop. How do I tell the wifey I need the Moonwalkers also when I'm ready to drive into LA Supreme? The Rob the Beard says. Rafi, can you teach me how to use YouTube? I only know how to find your channel. Perfect. That's all you need. I'm worried this is going to be like the Undefeateds, Black Nimbus says. I'm just curious of how botted this website's going to be. Dude, the bots are ready. They're having their bots are about to cook. Especially on this blue colorway. I'm telling you guys just right now, man. This is not going to be a fun drop. Knees weak, arms are heavy. I think they said North America, so maybe Canada. Maybe. That could be the case too, Hector. We're like, if you're from Canada, maybe you get the same drops as us. I don't know. This might be like a North America exclusive. I don't know. These are going to get cooked. Crash outs coming, Stinking Burrow says. App or the website? I'm using the website. So whatever is easier for you, just use. Can you teach me how to tie my shoe? Rafi, can you teach me how to breathe? Wow. I'm cooking this drop. The chances of the pin link is wrong. What are the chances that the pin link is wrong? Then stick with your original gun, man. Go under new. If you feel like you don't want to use that link that's pinned, then go under new. Simple. So bots are definitely ready. I have someone botting for me just in case I don't hit. Cost $30 per pair, Rami says. You really need these, huh? You need that blue. You need to get purple, and you need the whole set, Rami. If you're a true SB fan, you're going to need every single colorway, Rami. There's no excuse. There's no it's or buts. You need every single colorway. Trade some of the Jordans that you have in your sneaker collection that you will never wear and grab all the Supreme Dunks that you need, bro. If you're a Supreme fan, if you have an SB next to your name, you're going to need every single colorway of these. Rafi, teach me how to Google. Teach me how to Dougie. Oh, wow. Supreme is always going to be botted and then sell out soon as it drops. Always with the Supreme, just like the last SB Trey Miner says. Teach me how to Dougie. I don't need a shit. I don't care for dunks. 402 Car Kid says. There we go. Raph is Moonwalker's GR. I think it should be. It should be, I think. Q on Supreme now? There's no Q. Man, stop lying, bro. Ain't no Q. What up, Raph and fam? What's going on today? What up, Frank the Bank? I had my Lucky Charms for breakfast. I'm good to go. There you go, Mr. Sheridan. You mean my Brick by Bricks and Awake 5 pinks, my Travis 1s and my Nigel 1s? Why you gotta brag like that, huh? Why you gotta brag like that? You see this? Rami only keeps all the good stuff, and then if it's a bunch of bricks, he'll sell it to you guys for retail. Look, this man got Brick by Bricks, Awake 5s, and Travis 1s, and Nigel 1s. If anybody needs them from Rami, retail plus 600 shipped. I mean, can anyone in the US go for them? Tristan says. Wait, what? I don't know if that was a joke. I don't know if that was a joke, bro. Can anybody in the US go for them? Frank the Bank. I don't know. That just sounded cool. And doesn't wear any of them. Straight to toe says. Rafi, what's better, app or website? For me, like I said, I'm sticking with the website. Man. If you guys want to stick with the app, that's totally up to you, but I'm sticking with the website. I like the yellow the most, Hunter says. I got my undefeated size 9 for the retail if anybody wants them. Just got them in yesterday, 402 Card Kid says. Selling in a size 11, Jordan 5 Pink Awake, $700. Is the US not getting the purple pair? No, they're not, unfortunately. The purple pair is exclusive. So the blue, yellow, and purple are all regional exclusives. So that's why we have blue. Rafi, do you recommend Express Pay checkout or just regular PayPal? Probably just regular PayPal, maybe. So we got 25 more minutes, chat. All right, 25 more minutes. I'm a member of the Church of. There you go. Why did I get a message from saying purple pair 5K EU 10K US RAF? I'm not sure. Selling Pink Awake size 11 for $700. What up, Pete the Greek? Need the black pair in a size 11. Awake's restocking on Supreme online today. Yeah. Which colorways are dropping for the US? JR says. We're getting blue, black, and white. Blue, black, and white, chat, is what we're getting. Blue, black, and white. I see Apple Pay is available, Eric says. Yes, Apple Pay will be available. Like I told you guys, Apple Pay might be a hit and miss. That's what I'm saying. Apple Pay might be a hit and miss. It just depends. So it honestly is going to depend. It's definitely 100% a hit and miss. Rafi, which do you like more? The Rare Air 4s or the Cavestone 4s? Probably the Cavestones. I like the Cavestones a lot better in hand. For sure. I like the Cavestones a lot better in hand. So, most profitable colorway, Ricky says. Probably purple. But we're not getting purple. So, I don't really know how... The blue is like at 200. I don't know. You just go for whatever you want to go for, man. So, what willing to trade Galaxy Foams 10.5 for Supreme Dunks. What? Really? You're willing to trade Galaxy Foam Posits for Supreme Dunks? I mean, I guess. I'd rather have the Foam Posits, in my personal opinion. But, I mean, if you don't like the Foam Posits and you're willing to trade the Foam Posits for the Supreme Dunks, hey, man, hey, man, listen. I'm sure someone in here will take that. Which colorway are you trying to look for? Who's that? Who said that? Tovin. Like, which colorway do you want? This man's willing to trade some Foam Posits, chat, for some Supremes. Hey, man, listen. Maybe he doesn't want the foams. Maybe he just went for them for trade bait. Maybe he's not a foam guy. Foam's better. I'll sell my Galaxy Foams as well, Rami says. There you go. Just sell them and buy the Supremes and keep the extra cash, Too Legit says. Or you could do that. Sell the foams, then buy the SBs, and then keep the rest of the cash. Absolutely. Looking for the black or blue, fam. Really? This man's willing to trade a black or blue for his foam posit Galaxies. Hey, man. You just think about this way, chat. You got the foam posits for $135. I love my phones, but I can't wear them, Tovin says. That's a man. All I gotta say, chat, that's a nice little scoop. Wait, is it a straight trade? Is that what you're asking for there, Tovin? A straight trade? What size are the foam posits? Yeah, I'm assuming the foam posits are a 10.5. But, like, are you doing a straight trade? Like, what are we doing? I'm waiting until Tovin replies to this one. Are you doing a straight trade, or how you doing it, bro? 25 pairs, by the way. Golly. You got 25. You got 25 pairs of foam posits? How? You must be a botter. I like the SBs over the foams also. I respect it. Hey, man, listen. Anything other than the SBs coming out on some Supreme? No, I think it's just dunks. I'm copping the purple ones for SB Rami for retail plus $400 shipping, Kate says. Definitely cash on top. Oh, there you go, chat. Sorry, chat. Sorry to disappoint you guys, but you have to add some cash on top. Got to make shit make sense sometimes, you know? But I respect it. Purple's the UK only, yes. But Kate is in the UK, though. All right? Kate is in the UK. Do you use... what do you use to pay? PayPal or... I use my card, bro. Rafi, what do you think about the LeBrons? I think they're sick. Mel got kicks. You missed the rant. Everyone was going in on that LeBron shoe, but I think they're cool. I think they're dope. All right, 20 minutes. 20 more minutes. Hit that like button. All right, 20 more minutes. Good luck to everybody that's going for these Supreme Dunks. All right, should be a nice little banger drop here this morning. I'm thinking about reaching back for the foam posit Galaxy, Tristan says. If you want to. Demo color I wanted is purple, and that's UK. I'm going for purple. Are these on the sneakers app? No, this is going to be on the Supreme website, chat. Supreme website. Supreme website. All right. Here we go. Lock in, chat. We got 20 minutes. 20 minutes, chat. Lock in. 20 minutes. Let's get to 400 likes if y'all don't mind. If you're ghost watching this morning, hit that like button. All right. Lock the freak in this morning. Wait, you're manually entering info? Bro, I am autofilling all my stuff. Rami agreed to do. Let me see. Hold on. Mike Garcia for the $10 donation.
Mike Garcia donated $10. Let's go lock in collection family Rafi. How do you use the internet?
Let me see if it's going to let me autofill real quick. Oh my gosh, is there already a queue? Oh man, I think I'm gonna mess this up. Dude, there's already a queue. Shout out my boy Mike Garcia for the 10. Let's go lock in collection fam. Clutch fan Raffy, how do I use my internet? Shout out my boy Mike Garcia. Dude, is there... Oh, no. I'm going to see if I could autofill all my stuff. Yeah, it's letting me autofill. Yeah, okay. Oh, man. I just wanted to make sure I was good, but like I was getting low-key glitches, chat, on my end. Oh man, this is not gonna be fun. I was just testing it out. I was testing out the waters on this, and they have autofill, but like there was a queue for me, and then it kept going back and forth. No. I was just trying to test it out, but there was like a low-key queue, but it kept going back and forth. No, sorry to freak you guys out. It was like a queue and then went back, and there's 100% going to be a queue this morning. There's going to be a queue. I think there's going to be a queue. So we'll see. Nothing new. Yeah, it's nothing new on Supreme. I just know there's 100% going to be a queue. So like the goal is here, chat, is 100% be quick. That's how, trust me. You got to be as quick as possible. Like zoom, like whew. This is not going to be so much fun. Absolutely not, man. This is not going to be fun at all. So just lock in. I was just kind of going based on trying to add something on cart. But once you add something on cart, it's going to jump on queue for a little bit and it jumps back off. So yeah, the queue is going to be automatically 100%, Philip. So I don't think there's any caption, no nothing for the shoes. So there's definitely going to be a checkout queue for sure. So that just be prepared for that. But like I said, it's a race to who gets to the queue first. It's the race who could get past the queue first, chat. Literally. No filling out the Apple Pay. How fast can you do that? Speed again, Mr. Sheridan says. Like any info on how much is shipping? I don't know. Let me tell you, bro. Don't worry about how much shipping is going to be, bro. Just if you want the shoe, just try your best to get shipping might be like $15, bro. But even if $15-20, I don't know, just be quick. I don't even know how I hit last time. I just kept spamming the checkout button. What up, amigos? What up, man? The queue have a queue. CD says bots cooking already. Marilyn says, yep, $10 shipping. Okay, $10 shipping. There you go. $10 shipped. $10 ship, chat. Retail price is $135. Okay, retail price is $135. Does Supreme clothing run big? I would say they go true to size. I go true to size with all my shirts. All the shirts that I have with Supreme, I go true to size. So trying with Mr. Fitz. Retail is at $135. $135. Rafi, get rid of your no comment as the Discord monitor. Over a joke. Enjoy your drop SMH. Chamorro Panoy says, get rid of your no command boy failed IP as a Discord moderator. POS over a joke. Enjoy your drop SMH. Wait, what happened? Chamorro Panoy, what happened, bro? What happened? What did he do? What did Larry do, bro? Larry being Larry again? What is he pissing people off? What happened, bro? I don't see nothing. What did Larry do, bro? What time's the shock drop? They also have the same materials as Walmart shirts, says. Remember to go slow on the capture. Yo, Raph, would it be smart to have something in the cart so it saves everything and then deletes it? Raph says. I mean, I don't know. I'm just going to go for the shoe and try my best to get through. That's it. Yo, is it even worth going for the blue? Is it worth going for the blue? It's up to you, Julian. I say go for the whatever shoe you want to go for. So, we talking about plus shipping? Yeah, Mark and Soul, it's $135 plus $10 shipping plus tax. I guess it just depends where you live. It depends where you live. All right. 15-minute chat. 15-minute warning. 15-minute warning, chat. 15-minute warning. All right. 15-minute warning, chat. 15 minutes. All right. Lock in. 15-minute warning. Here we go. What up, Pete the Greek? Yeah, just you have a bunch of softies in there, Keith says. Can we cart all 3 or max 1 colorway? News says. Low expectation, high reward. Absolutely. This is why I don't bother with Discord groups that communicate. I like the ones you can't talk in, Re-Up says. Yeah, just because like people say some crazy stuff on Discord sometimes, you know. That's just how it goes. And some people can't handle like the internet stuff. Like they really can't. Which I get. I totally get it. But for me, I tend to like just ignore it. I don't know. Like sometimes you don't have to reply. You know what I mean? That's like hater comments. It's like you don't have to reply to them. So we just refresh the app or what? Yes, you just refresh. That's all you have to do. On the Supreme website, you just refresh. 15 minute all challenges will come through the booth. App or website. I'm using the website. 13 minutes. 13 minutes. Here we go. Can we cart more than 1 color? No, dude, just go for 1 color. That's it. If you want to try to cart 2 colorways, you're gonna regret that. So I wouldn't necessarily do that if I were you. I would 100% just stick with 1 colorway and that's it. All right. All right. $130 plus tax, $205. Man, this is not going to be a $200 shoe, bro. It's going to be $160 probably, $160 or $155, something like that. So standard and community that you bought is trouble. They know they screw rules. That's why I don't say shit in here. Well, I can't stand joke anymore. Tanene says Supremes let me buy 5+ shoes in 1 drop many times though. And it says, as soon as you check, boom, sold out, Chris says. All right, here we go. Blue pairs, Firefly kicks. All right, chat, let me know. Last minute real quick. What color are you guys going for? All right. Let me know. What color are you guys going for this morning? Only got to pay for shipping here, the genie says. Here we go. 12 minutes. 12 more minutes, chat. 12 more minutes. 12 minutes. What do you think of the resales on the purple will be? I don't know. I know purple is like right now they're a high 400s and bigger sizes and like high 3s. So it just depends, man. I'm just here to buy out down the black, blue. Here we go. Black, blue, black pair, white, black, blue, white, blue, none. Here we go. There's a lot of blues and blacks in here. A lot of blues and blacks. A lot of blues and blacks in here, man. Nobody wants white? I don't think I've seen 1 white, bro. Nobody wants white? Hey, man, listen. I guess anybody that wants the Supreme SB, maybe some of y'all should go blue. Or, I mean, white. Because no one said white in here. I don't think not even 1 person said white. All right, 750. Here we go. We got 10 minutes. 10 more minutes. Going for the opposite as everybody else. That's what I'm saying. Everyone's going for black and blue. So white may be the go for some of y'all. There he goes. White. It's GG's. It's already a queue when you try to get on to card. TJ says. I know. That's very common on the Supreme website though. Like there's always a queue all the time. So here we go. 11 minutes. 11 minutes. Lock in, chat. 11 more minutes. Hit that like button. If you guys are new here, subscribe up to the channel. Good luck. Here we go. I heard Larry says. Yeah, Larry, what the hell did you do, Larry, man? What'd you do, bro? What'd you do, man? See, you pissing people off, bro. You're supposed to welcome people on Discord. You see? You pissing people off, Larry. No one wants the colonizer, TD says. Got purple on GOAT for 270 trying to hit on blue and white, Ricky says. The queue is long for me. I'm cooked, Brandon says. I get white to change it to black. I said black because I want to fit in and be cool, Fluffy says. All right, 10 minutes. 10 more minutes, chat. 10 more minutes. 10 more minutes. All right, what colors are dropping? Black, blue, and white. Okay, this is for the US drop. What's up, buddy? Good morning. All right. Black, blue, and white. All right, here we go. Website crashing in queue already. Oh man, I'm gonna use this. I'm using that link, bro. 9 minutes. 9 minutes, chat. 9 more minutes. All right, 9 minutes, chat. Good luck to everybody in the freaking chat. Shout out to everybody in the freaking chat as well. Hit that like button real quick for the one time, and good luck. Matt Montgomery for the 20-month re-up. I know, it's almost 2 years, Matt. Appreciate you for the 20-month re-up. Thank you so much for your constant support here at the Collection family, man. Thank you. Appreciate that. Are they going to be loaded on the Supreme app? Yes, they will be. Someone said can't get through on the queue. Sneaky link, chat. What link? I'm using the link that I pinned, chat. See, told y'all when I leave the link in the chat, dude, nobody wants to read it. But the link is in the chat. I'm using the link. Everyone says send the link. Bro, the link's been there. I'm just gonna use that shoe collection app website thing or link that. Yeah, the link is pinned. Hi Harry V, good morning, bro. How are you? I promise you, this is just gonna get loaded up late. We'll see. You could go under new. You could keep refreshing the Supreme page. Whatever you guys want to do. Okay, whatever you guys want to do. You don't have to use that link. Just the category, or you could go ahead and just refresh on the Supreme website. All right. So already queued up. All right, 8 minutes, chat. 8 more minutes. Lock in. I think I might just low-key just refresh the collection page, and then like that shoe category is gonna pop up like somewhere here. So we can't read. It's okay. Where's the OnlyFans link? It's crazy. You want to see my feet pics? I got you. If you want them. All right. Good luck. Is the link supposed to bypass queue? No, the link does not bypass the queue. I promise you. It's just a little bit easier to get the shoe to the shoe. It does not bypass the queue. All right. This will not bypass the queue if anybody's going to ask. All right. Here we go, chat. Hit that like button. Good luck to everybody in the freaking chat. All right. I know SB dunks. And then hey, listen, if you can't hit on these dunks today, chat, is anybody going for the 4s this Saturday? Consolation prize. If anybody wants those 4s. Nobody wants those 4s this morning or what? You think I have a chance to get white and blue if I use 2 devices? Man, you might low-key rage quit on that, man. So how do you autofill on the side? See, that's the thing you might have to figure out, bro, is that like if you have, it's not the Supreme website, it's just your device. Like, do you have your device autofilled on your device is the question. You feel me? Like that is, I'm going to go true to size, but I'm going for the homie J-Bays this morning. All right. My credit card isn't working. Anyone got one I can use? 6 minutes. 6 minutes, chat. Lock in. Those 4s are clean. Those already have a queue. Ain't no way, Ray Ray says. If I hit on a pair of SBs, I'll trade for the Cavestone, Domo says. Will the Supremes have a sneakers drop as well? No, I don't think so. I don't remember the last time that Supreme did a Supreme drop on the sneakers app. Maybe for the SB highs, but I don't know when the last time they actually did one. So just use Chat GPT. It could help you buy, because she says, which colorway are we getting? US, Alexa says. We're getting blue, black, and white. So website or the app. I'm using the website. I'm using desktop. So that's what I'm going with, man. So no purple, no green, chat. All right. If people are saying blue, purple, or green is dropping, it's not dropping here in the US. Okay. I don't have the football SBs. When are they dropping the game? Use oh my gosh. Billing Addy must be the same as shipping, Dougal says. Yes. Going to pass save the Moonwalkers. Facts, bro. All right, here we go, chat. 5 minutes. 5 more minutes. Supreme SB shock dropping on sneakers app at 11 a.m. Soul Seeker says. Yeah. Supreme accepts EBTs. There seems to be a queue already. Oh, man. Can I pay you with those pesos, Raf? Blue is dropping in the US, bro. I just mentioned that. Blue, black, and white. If anybody other says otherwise, they're lying to you. There's no purple, there's no green. Okay, it's the reason why people want to talk about blue and green. It's because it has the most resale and it has the most hype. Okay, like we're only getting blue, black, and white. Okay, LA Knight, yeah. So let me ask again. They will load up in the new sections in Supreme website. Yes, and if you refresh, it's going to be under the shoe category. All right, there's no shoe category because it's not loaded up yet. All right, 4 minutes. Here we go. 4 minutes, chat. Lock in. 4 more minutes. 4 more minutes. Lock in, you beautiful people. 4 more minutes. Good luck to every single one of you guys in the chat. Why has the least stock? Remember, there's a hidden tab for the limited red pair. Search the site. Yeah. Let's go. It's either that. It's either that you get a W or you guys gonna be looking like this, bro. You guys ready? You guys ready? You guys gonna... Exactly how some of you guys are gonna look like here in about 3 minutes, including myself. All right, it's already getting cooked. Here we go. We got 3 minutes, chat. 3 minutes. Already smoked. Let's do it. Lock in. I know some of you guys got like heavy hands and fat fingers and sweaty fingers, bro. Right now, 3 minutes, chat. We're going for black size 10.5. So that's what we're doing. Black 10.5. Because of the brick by bricks and the Supreme under hats. So these dropping on Supreme, David says. My tea's gone cold. I'm wondering why, Tovin says. Bots locked in. These will be sold out in 2 minutes. Bots will feast. You think so? My hand's already sweaty. Already sold out. Come on. Lock in, chat. Live on the Confirmed app. All right. Hit that like button for some good luck, by the way. Hit that like button for good luck. Here we go. 2 minutes. When was the last time people got excited over Supreme, huh? I haven't seen... I'm not gonna lie. I haven't seen this many people excited for Supreme in a while. 2 minutes. Q's frozen. All right, here we go. Mom spaghetti. Oh, I know you guys are nervous, bro. I already sense it, bro. I could already sense it in the chat that a lot of you guys are nervous. Bro, there's nothing to be nervous about. Listen, the only way that you're nervous, it's because you've never bought from the Supreme website. That's the only reason why you're nervous, bro. Only reason why you're nervous. All right? All right, here we go. The queue's cooked. Maybe there's a new queue for it. All right, here we go. Start refreshing here. All right, lock in. I gotta lock in myself, so I don't have a queue. W size 10.5. Yeah, all right. Mobile or site, Jumperman Chris. Jumperman Chris, you already know. You already know. What's good, Jumperman Chris? Mr. JMK himself in the building. What up, JMK? How are you? I'll see you this weekend. Any password? No password, bro. Just refresh. Start refreshing, chat. All right, lock in. Here we go. Let's get to 400 likes for the one time. And good luck. The final countdown. Bang, bang, bang. Bang, bang, bang. Bang, bang, bang. All right, where the hell is the shoes at? There it is. It's loaded. I told you use that link that was pinned. Oh, there's a CAPTCHA. Oh my god. Oh my gosh, this CAPTCHA's so trash. Oh, oh my god, it's already cooked. There's a CAPTCHA. Oh, I'm cooked. Of course. I'm in queue. Let me know when you're in queue. I'm in queue. Estimated calculating estimated wait time. It doesn't even say. It doesn't even say. Anybody got a queue time? You have been added to the queue. There's no queue time, so here we go. Here we go. In queue, let me know. In queue. We are expecting high traffic. Let me know if you guys are in queue. Queued up. Gosh, it took me like 3 times to get through on a captcha. I'm not gonna hold you. I try to even when I take my sweet freaking time, dude, it still crashes on me every time. That captcha is so trash. They need to bring back like draw a box around the biggest cat. Like they need to do that. Or draw a box around the biggest airplane. Like give me that. There's no wait time. It's just like based off of luck at this point on the queue. Oh brother, here we go. Good luck to everybody in the freaking chat. I know a lot of people are using their mobile devices. That's why, people start to slow down a little bit. So let's see. Blue sold out already? Wow, blue sold out. Bricked up, huh? Blue sold out. There's no way. It's already sold out, everything? I'm still in queue. Is it already sold out? Blue sold out, bots 8. Yeah, man. Sold out on blue. Okay, people are saying sold out on blue. I'm holding the line for black. So I'm still holding the line for the black pair. It says it's processing. I'll let you guys know. What's the update on this? Black sold out. I'm still in the queue. Cooked. I'm staying on queue. I'm holding the line. W on the black pair. 10.5. Scene Lover says. Okay, some people are still hitting. I'm holding the line, bro. I'm not leaving this queue. I have 2 in cart. Nova hit. Of course he did. Probably botting it. I'm still in queue, chat. I'm going to hold the line and see what happens here. I'm still in queue. W size 10 men's pair. L on black pair. Sold out on the black. W on size 9. Come on, bro. There's no way that queue's this long. W size 9 on black, Tanene says. Tanene rocking Supremes, the big 2025. Huh? Just got the black pair, Peter says. See, I told you to hold that queue. I'm still in queue, chat, so. Went for the black first, still ain't cops, the Stinker Burrow says. Purple sold out, John says. Oh, there it goes. And I'm locked in. Sorry. I'm stuck in processing. I'm going to check my email real quick. I'm stuck in processing right now. Anybody stuck in processing? I'm stuck in processing. Come on, bro. I'm stuck at processing. Anybody stuck? I don't even know what to do here. Like, I'm kind of scared to like refresh or just kind of stick with it. Kick me still in queue. W on the black pair. Yeah, I'm processing right now, so I don't know what to do. I'm trying to, just in case. Come on, bro. I don't want to. I'm having my email on the side because sometimes, like, this happened to me last time where, like, I was processing like this. And I'm just making sure to see if I get an email or not. But I'm not seeing anything as of right now. Yeah, it seems like people are stuck in processing the same as me. Like, I have it on my side of my screen, but I'm not seeing absolutely. I'm seeing zero. Close your desktop. You ain't hitting. Close your desktop. If you're gonna talk smack, bro, makes sense. Here we go. Billing didn't match. Sold out. I'm stuck. Kind of run a refresh just to see what happens. Yeah, it says now, it says out of stock. Okay, now I got out of stock, chat. I just got out of stock. Okay, so it says black is still available. Oh, size 9 is the biggest size left. I just got a sold out on the black. I want to see if that even processed. We'll see what happens. I want to see. I'm going to check my bank account real quick. Sometimes this happened last time. Yeah, size 9 is the biggest size on Supreme from what I've seen. Size 9. J Bays, if you're still in here, I wasn't able to hit for you, bro. I'm sorry. It looks like size 10.5 sold out for you, buddy. I wasn't able to hit on your size. I just want to make sure they didn't charge me, because if they charge me, that means I hit. No. Botsman didn't hit. Yeah, the blue one got cooked, bro. Blue got cooked. 100% got cooked. White is available. Let me see. Let me go back to some of the colors here real quick. Blue 100% got cooked. White biggest. Oh, white biggest size 11. Nobody wants white, bro. Nobody wants white. If you guys really want these SBs, like, white is available. Nobody wants white. And sizes 8 is the biggest size in the on the black. If anybody was curious about that, size 8 is the biggest. Or no, excuse me, size 6. Excuse me, size 6 is the biggest. Is that what I'm saying? No, size 8. Damn, someone's dog is going off in the hallway. And then size 10.5 is the biggest in the white. Hit on a 10.5. Try for white for review. I'm not crazy on these, and plus I won't be home, so it's all good. I didn't really need these. Gray is available. White is sold out in white. Let me double check here real quick. Let me refresh. No, size is 10.5. Again, biggest size on the white. 10.5 is the biggest, and then size 7 is the biggest in black. Excuse me. Got the black in a size 7. Hit on a size 6 in the black. Let's go, Erica. What up, Erica? Good morning. Tried Apple Pay and it didn't work at all. I'm telling you, like, Apple Pay is a hit and miss. Like, Apple Pay is 100% hit and miss. Now the white colorway is 100% selling out now. So now I see sizes slowly selling out on white, because the biggest size right now is a size 9.5. 9.5 in white. So the biggest is the largest. Yeah, I mean, if you guys, like I said, if you guys are going for them, sizes in the white is slowly selling out now, what I'm seeing. So blue got freaking cooked, dude. Size 9.5. Oh, black sold out now. Sold out on black. Sold out. And then white, biggest size is 9.5. So Apple Pay killed me. Yeah, I told you, Apple Pay is like a hit and miss, bro. It's a hit and miss. It's a hit and miss. You hit on Apple Pay. There you go, Holly. Congrats. Just hit on switching to PayPal. Yeah, switching to PayPal could be a little bit easier. I know most people use PayPal. So No, white is a US. White is selling out too. Yeah, white probably because all the other colorways are selling out. People are jumping on to the whites now. That's probably why people are jumping on the white colorway, because the other colorways are sold out. So blue is cooked, black is cooked, and white is only one available, chat. That is all we have left. So W on the white, size 11. Congratulations. Love to see it. There it is. Size is 9, 8.5, 9 is still available. W on black pair. Congrats. W in white. PayPal worked. Yep. L on D. Did anyone even hit on blue? Dude, the caption freaking hurt me too. I'm telling you this right now. The caption hurt me. Dude, Frank, leave me alone. Eddie B World for the $2 donation. Stuck in queue. Shout out my boy Eddie B World for the $2
Eddie
donation.
Best World donated $1.99.
Why I'm in queue for so long, Hype Ninja says. It's always like that, man. Just save myself $300, Ivan says. I didn't get the black, so I went for the white. Post your W's on Discord. Facts. I don't know what's happening on mine. It says you have been added on the queue. Why is Apple Pay hit or miss? It just depends on the drop. It honestly just depends on the drop. So if you like, sometimes it works. Like sometimes it'll just get, it's like it'll be broken, bro. Like the app is just broken sometimes. So like, if that's why there's the reason why it's a lot easier for PayPal for some people. That's why people switch to PayPal. So I mean, Apple Pay has always been on there, but for some reason, for Shopify sites, especially for a big drop for a Supreme, like I don't know why Apple Pay sometimes doesn't work for some people. It's really, it's a hit and miss. It's a hit or miss. So, I had a blue in cart and it sold out, white in queue, so just got the black pair. Erica says, there we go. Made a Nike ID exactly the white pair. Premium copied me. Oh gosh, let me see. Smallest or biggest size is 8.5 in the white. 8.5 is in the white. No, I didn't go. I didn't hit, unfortunately. I went for black, couldn't hit. I was in checkout and it said for some reason it was processing for a minute. So I don't know why it was doing that, but it is what it is. Hit on blue 10, PayPal the way to go, Joe the Great says. There we go. Enjoy the rest of your day, everyone. Overboard says. Hey, you too, man. Enjoy your son's birthday too. Your kid's birthday. The white pair looks like the Diamond Supply Dunks. Code Diamond Dunk Lows, Latrell says. Mine says payment in progress. Why I'm still processing black. It's over, chat. If you're still processing, it's Jover, man. It's done for. It's sold out on black and blue. The only pairs that are available is white, a size 7.5 and a size 8, and that is it. Everything else is cooked. Everything else is cooked, chat. Everything else is done. So I'm off. Get these things ready for the after school birthday fun. There you go, Overboard. Hey, man, tell your kids I said happy birthday, bro. God bless you and the family, man. For real, for real. I appreciate you for your constant support here at the Collection family, my friend. If you're reading this, it's too late, Deleon says. The white ones look like the white lobsters too. They kind of do. Low key. High key, actually. They kind of really do. You're not wrong. They really, really do. They really, really do. No biggie on to the next. Chop says, yes, sir. I got black Legos. Full size run on the StockX. Black Nimbus, what up, man? Eddie B World for the $2 donation. My morning radio show, Collection Family, is fire. I appreciate that, Eddie B Worlds, man. Thank you so much for the $2 donation, my friend.
Eddie Best World donated $1.99. My morning radio show, Collection Family, is fuego, fuego, fuego.
Thank you so much, Eddie B's World. Thank you so much for the $2 donation, man. I appreciate that. I just want the purple pair. I had no chance with the blue. Facts, DH, 100% W. Yo, StockX has them and you're gonna pick them up for these. Oh, it says, are we having this on Sneakers app? No, I don't think these are gonna be on Sneakers app. So they're definitely not gonna be on Sneakers app. I think this is only exclusive on Supreme, and that is it. So let me see. Let me refresh. Only a size 8 available in the white. Size 8 is the only size available in white if anybody wants it. Shouts to the bots that clipped us. SMH, Brandon C says. Yeah, this drop was not going to be easy, chat. This drop 100% was not going to be easy. Was not going to be easy at all. No, of course, RafX, at RafZ, thank you so much, bro. Thank you so much for your support. Thank you. Let's see. Bro, my PayPal's still circling for payment. What do I do? Dude, it's done for, bro. It's done for. Like, everything's sold out. Like, if you're still processing, like, I think it's clipped. Like, I truly think so. Like, if you're still processing as of right now, I think it's truly clipped, bro. I think it's done. PayPal came in clutch, Cushy says. There you go. Hit on a size 9.5 men's white pair, Hugo says. Yeah. And that's why I feel like that's, I mean, even before I asked you guys, like before the drop, I asked everybody what color everyone was going for. Everyone said black and blue. And then it seemed like nobody wanted white. So it's like, if you really wanted a W, white was the way to go. Because it didn't seem like anybody wanted white. So, but I mean, like I said, you pick your poison, man. Like, if you really wanted that colorway, and just stick with it, you know, stick with your guns. So it is what it is, bro. If you win some and lose some, chat, you can't win it all. So double up on the white pair raft. Can't go wrong with the pair. A pair. Fly kick says facts, bro. All sold out. Bots it. Yo, the blue pair got cooked, bro. Oh my gosh, blue pair got cooked. He's stuck in the place. White are good for the beaters. Blue pair had no chance. Man, I didn't really need an all white SB because I already have one. Like, I still have my orange labels, which are kind of low key cooked, but I didn't need an all white shoe. I think I hit on the black pair, size 8.5. Nitro Kick says, there you go. Are the white Supreme SBs considered as bricks? Dude, I mean, you just like what you like, man. Like, just buy what you like at the end of the day. Like, if you weren't able to cop, I mean, the color that you want, I mean, if you wanted the, you know, the blue pair or the white pair, there's the white pair for you. You know what I mean? So, I wanted the yellow, so it was an easy pass for me, CD says. PayPal charged my card, but I don't know what pair I got. Gerald says, check your email. You'll most likely get an email. You know what? I'm going to check my email just in case. Just in case if, like, the processing actually went through. Let me see. Let me double check here. It'll be like that sometimes. We're like, no, I didn't get nothing. I don't think I got it. No, big L. It's all good. I didn't even get a charge, so it don't even matter. I got the Galaxy Phone 10.5. Who wants the trade? Black size 9. Who needs them? 500 plus 200 ship. Ray says, yeah, all right. Anyone want the black pair size 10.5? Yeah, it seems like everyone that wasn't able to grab the one that they wanted went for just whatever was available, which I totally understand, which is, you know, makes sense. So the emails came in slow for me, John says. Yeah, I mean, if you haven't received the email just yet, just stay patient. You'll 100% get an email. Just stay patient. Rafi, cop the Travis reverse fragments for $1,500 on StockX. Worth it? $1,500. I mean, that's a lot, but I mean, if that's what you want to sell it for, or if that's what you want, it's up to you. You feel me? I got the triple whites and the triple blacks. Jonna says, paid $250 on StockX for the blue. Didn't even bother for with the drop. Dude, tomorrow is the Tom Sachs, I think. I believe Tom Sachs is dropping tomorrow, chat. What up, Mon? What's good, dude? I think Tom Sachs are dropping tomorrow. I believe so. And then we end the week off with the Jordan 4. What's it called? The Jordan 4s, Cave Stones. Tomorrow, chat, I'm going to be live in LA. I'm going to Disneyland. So, I'm going to be in LA tomorrow. So, I got charged, but I didn't give any payment. Didn't go through. Ball sacks dropping tomorrow. I don't know. I feel like there's like some people care about the Tom Sachs and people don't care about the Tom Sachs. Like, I don't know. Like, for me, I don't really care too much for the Tom Sachs, to be completely honest with you. Like, I really would care less. But having that queue and manual users is terrible. It's just let's about eat. They need to go back and no queue drops. Manual users had better chances on them. Yeah, says Tom Sachs contest is over. Base Maryland says. So I think tomorrow's the drop, right? Moonrockers Kobe's are on Secret Politics raffles now. I did see that, bro. I did see that. But I might test my chances on Sneakers app. I want to see them in hand. Let's see. Supreme is so trash right now. Brandon says, yeah. The website in general, the drop in general was kind of bad. If you're using the Apple Pay, you had to solve capture at the bottom of the checkout before clicking the Apple Pay button. That's what I did. Yeah, I told you. That's why it's like it's a hit miss for Apple Pay, but it seemed like there was a lot of success with PayPal. If you used PayPal, there was a lot of success with PayPal for sure. So Tom Sachs says it's not over till tomorrow. Piglet says, gotcha. Tomorrow you should be getting access if you're qualified for the sacks. Yeah, I think 100%. That's why I'm saying like if anybody was like active on the app, you 100% will get or like almost guaranteed a W. So, let's see. Does Supreme send you an order confirmation when you hit? Yes, they will. They will 100% will. All right, chat. Well, I have to head out because I have to drop my kids off to school. Congratulations to all the W's, I guess. Make sure you guys are posting your W's on Discord. That's basically it for the drop this morning. I have to get going because my kiddos got half day today. So, but anyways, guys, once again, if you want to grab a shirt, there's only a large, XXX, and a 4X available. There's only a couple left. Motown for the 2. What's go, audio guy? Also, what did I miss? What up, Motown? What's good, dude? You didn't miss much.
Motown /20 donated $1.99. What's go Odi guy also what did he miss?
What up, man? Thank you so much for the 2. Once again, I'm going to be at SneakerCon LA this weekend, chat. Okay? SneakerCon LA this weekend. If you guys want to show some love, I'll be there this weekend. I'll have my own booth. We'll have the exclusive t-shirts that we're going to be dropping at SneakerCon. Like I said, if you guys want a t-shirt, grab your t-shirts. We'll be shipped out today. All the rest of the t-shirts will be sold at SneakerCon if anybody needs them. But anyways, guys, that is basically it for me today. I appreciate you guys hanging out with me as always. If you guys want to follow me on Instagram at RafiClicks, on Twitter, do all that fun stuff. All right. I appreciate you guys hanging out with me as always. You guys enjoy the rest of your day, and I'll see you guys on the next one. All right. Get your shirts, man. Get your t-shirts. All right. Get your t-shirts. There's only a few left, and then we'll go from there. All right. I appreciate you guys hanging out with me. I'll see you guys on the next one, man. I love y'all, dude. All right, I'm out, ya. Peace.